Hello, you beautiful people. How are we all? I hope you're all well. Vlast, welcome to Creators of the Doughnut Table, my dude. Welcome to Creators of the Doughnut Table. So tonight it's being hosted by yours truly. So it is being hosted by myself. And we have three wonderful creators who are joining us, all freshly from TwitchCon, and we're going to go and have a little chat with them. So come and join me for Creators of the Doughnut Table. Here we go. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are we all? Are you all
Not too bad?
Are you all recovered
We're
now?
good right now.
Are you all recovered?
Just
Just
about.
Ish. Not at all.
So welcome to everyone for coming in. Well, welcome to you three, and thank you so much for giving up your time to talk about your experience at TwitchCon. Was it you flexing a t-shirt there, or was that Pastel?
No, I was just adjusting myself because I've just done a stream before this, and like when you he's flexing his t-shirt. Mine doesn't even say Twitch on it.
I was gonna say I can see you. I can see. It looks like Guns is flexing the t-shirt there as well. Or is that just you flexing?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
If we really want to see, okay, if you want me to flex, here we go.
Oh,
Okay. There you go.
flexing merch.
It's on.
No, I was literally
point.
just adjusting my position because I was sat in a really awkward.
Oh
position.
no, fair enough. Well, thank you so much, and welcome to everyone to Creators of the Doughnut Table. I think it's the first time we've actually hosted this show.
Yeah, Harley usually do it.
Yeah, Harley does it. Deli's been doing it. Leon used to do it. I think we can do a better job than the 18 inches of forehead. I think. What do you guys reckon? What do you reckon, Welsh? You very quiet in the middle there.
I think
Welsh,
you could be all right.
Welsh is just traumatized from the shit donuts we've got up to.
Oh well, we're going to talk about
It's
we're going
rough.
to talk about that. We're going to talk about the pros, the cons. We've got 2 hours of chatting about TwitchCon and your guys' experience. I suppose the first thing I need to talk is like each one of you had a different travel experience as well, because like Welsh, you traveled you traveled down to Pastel. Pastel, you've got there's something wrong with my screen. You got a little dot on your forehead.
Like here.
That's a target.
Target.
It's a target.
It probably is a target.
It's a
Donuts was mad at me because I stopped giving him ice cream.
Supermask Hunter, thank you very much for the sub, my dude. Thank you, appreciate that.
Supermask.
Lowston Plays, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
I'm seeing people from TwitchCon.
This is brilliant. Wow.
I was kind of rude and asked in their Discord if they would like to join.
Oh, have you got a TwitchCon Discord then? Have you?
No.
No. All right.
Well, Guns has, but he just hasn't invited us clearly.
Oh, clearly, yeah.
I can do that.
Guns is clearly special.
VIP, sorry.
Right. So each one of you had a different travel experience, because Welsh, you travelled all the way from Wales down to where Pastel lives. Pastel, you then met up with Welsh, and then travelled down together. And Guns, you came all the way from Germany.
I came to myself exactly.
I think Guns had the worst travel experience out of all of us, to be honest, in terms of like what happened with his travel.
Do tell, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's tell. So Guns, we'll start with you then, Madu, because Leuston, how are you doing, Madu? Welcome.
Thank you. Good evening.
Guns, do tell us. So what happened, dude? What?
Dude, I went at 4 a.m. in the morning to the fucking airport. I wanted to get my ticket, and they said, "Yeah, it's fucked. It's cancelled." And I thought, "Yeah, thank you."
Your flight? Your flight was cancelled?
Yeah.
No, my ticket. My ticket was cancelled.
No, what happened?
And I stand right there with my luggage and said, "Okay, and now?" And they said, "I can give you a new ticket, 6 times of the price you booked already." No, that was too expensive. I said no. So I got back to my hometown, and I said, "Okay." Then I used the train. So I used the train in the evening, so I couldn't sleep at all. At 10 p.m. 45, and then the drama began. Seriously, it was such ridiculous. We went to Frankfurt, okay?
Yeah.
Big airport, okay. So maybe 500 meters away from Frankfurt, my train is going like this, forth and back, the whole time. And I thought, what the fuck are you doing? And they said, "Oh yeah, we have to wait in there because I don't know, because anything shit happens in there." And I thought, yeah, fuck you. So I waited 2 hours with driving forward and backward. It was so fucking ridiculous, you know.
I just realized, guys. Sorry, you guys. No one could actually see you on the stream.
So,
jeez.
hang on.
Hiding our faces.
Hang
Hang
on. No, I don't want that.
So, Gun, so what you're trying to say is your train was just poking in and out of Frankfurt Airport
Yeah.
for 2 hours.
You could imagine that in another way of activity, but yeah, it was like
It was like in and out, in and out, in and out.
yeah, exactly, exactly like that.
God, so basically,
What the fuck happens in here?
so basically, what
You
was?
know, we're in the tunnel and we go outside of it. And I thought, what the hell?
Oh, guys, thank you so much. Oh, we got bitties being dropped, and we got subs being dropped.
Train.
Hype train, we got a hype train.
Hype
Woo woo. Right,
Yeah.
Stream can actually see you guys now on the cameras. So guys, do wave to your cameras so I can say you.
Hey, Mom, I'm on TV!
Oh, you're on TV. Oh, you're famous.
So Guns and Cookies has had a terrible journey. So he's had a cancelled ticket. He's gone in and out of Frankfurt Airport, the dirty bastard.
Yeah, thank you.
Go on, big.
That was a good summary.
Go big or go home, I suppose. Guns, you know, big going with the train. Pat Storm Welsh, you guys travelled together. Would you recommend? Would you?
Well, I mean, I
don't
didn't
think-
travel on the train with Welshie. I can't talk about the train stories, but
Oh,
let's talk about the epic flight story before we talk about.
was it? Yes, I was
Let's
going to
hear.
say because we heard that you were on form for breakages. So guys, everyone in stream, if you don't know already, Pastel has a reputation, legend. It's like curse. It's a curse. Okay, it's a curse. She say it's a curse. I'm
It's
concerned.
100% a curse because I don't like go out to break anything. It just sort of happens, and
It
it's
sort of
always
happens. Okay, so it sort of happens. But yeah, so I've heard that you broke a few things on your travels.
Yeah, so
Security.
on the way, shush you. I didn't actually break security. I was straight through security. What happened was there's like the scanner for the barcode before you go into security.
Oh,
for
for your ticket. You bought it. Yes.
So Welsh goes in, his scans immediately.
Of
straight
course,
on through,
of course.
And then I go in and I put mine on the scanner and it beeps and the thing doesn't move. I put it back on and it beeps again and the thing doesn't move. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on? And then the assistant kind of came over and said, do you mind if I try? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. So he beeped it and guess what? It moved straight away for him.
So
I was just like,
so you checked in 3 times then, is what you're saying?
No. I just scanned the scanner 3 times.
Thing from seat to seat.
Basically, when I was touching the ticket, it wouldn't read. But as soon as someone took the ticket off me and scanned it, it read, no problem.
Right. Okay. So guys,
This is why it's a curse.
So guys, if you get this is just pointers. If you do see Pastel at any convention going forward, keep her away from your ticket.
Oh yeah.
Oh
for your safety,
yeah.
guys. It's
Because
for your safety.
that wasn't the only ticket problem I had.
No.
Right. Okay. Let's keep that there then. Well, you
We-
said you had train tissues.
Well, my train journey up wasn't too bad.
It was
I
his
gotta be
journey
honest,
back.
It was my return journey.
Oh no,
was the
yeah,
issue.
well, yeah. So
Yeah.
we can talk about that as well. So but from a travel point of view, Guns, you travelled on your own solo. You guys travelled a pair. Well, I say a pair, a threesome, really, wasn't it? Because you also had Doughnut's worth with you. You poor souls.
Ooh.
Oh,
Salty
wow, dude, right,
Cats in the
right.
Can
hand.
we not talk about him?
Okay. Right, dude, seriously, Doughnut's worth. Right, Pastel, will you make sure your phone is away from him so he doesn't?
My phone is right here, okay? And guess where Doughnut is?
Oh no, he's with your mum, isn't he?
In this.
He's with
So-
mum. He's with
so-
mum. He's with Mama Pastel.
Mama Pastel has actually volunteered to
Oh god,
take care of Doughnut's
she's
while
giving.
I'm
Oh,
in here.
he's got her phone. He's in
No.
chat.
Mama Pastel, right, is so freaking strict.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully.
So it ain't Mama Pastel's phone he's got. He's probably got my iPad or something. I don't know.
he's anyway.
Either way, though.
Right.
Either
So
way, Mama Pastel will control him.
Good,
because
good.
Mama Pastel
He
is
needs-
good at dealing with little shits.
good. He needs to behave himself. Right. Well, we're going to talk about him because he was there as well, and he did do a bit of hide and seeking. Travel wise, though, Guns, you travelled on your own. You guys travelled together.
Yep.
Would you? What's your recommendations? Are you comfortable traveling on your own, or do you think is there definitely more better to travel as a group or as a pair? I mean, what was you? I mean, I know Welsh, you had to travel back home on the train, and you travelled to Pastel's on your side. But you mean just from a distance point of view, going to another country, what was your take on it? Is it is it a group thing? Is it preferable as a group, or do you think you could get away with it on a as a solo?
It's nice to have someone with you, just as a companion.
I actually prefer solo travel. I'm not gonna lie. For me, I solo travel a lot. So for me, I like to do everything at my pace.
Ooh.
So like when I'm with a group, I mean, I still like the social aspect of being in a group, but when I just want to like storm through the airport and get it done, or just go somewhere just because I want to go somewhere, I prefer that freedom of being on my own.
Yeah. Okay.
I would say it depends. Sometimes it's good to be together, but sometimes it's also nice to be alone. I mean, I had a kind of fast time because I could watch movies, I could listen to music. I was totally free. I could do whatever I want to. If I have somebody with me, I have to speak with him.
Okay.
I have to maybe entertain him. You know how it is.
It drains the social batteries a lot more when you're like with someone. Like if you travel on your own and then you meet up parties, like if you're meeting up in the bar or you meet up for food and stuff, you can still do that. So you're still getting the social side.
Okay.
But then like you go back to your hotel room and you can chill, you can shower freely, you can sleep without someone waking you up.
Okay, so it's got the pros and cons then. So there's pros.
Yeah.
So I mean, safety in numbers as always. I mean, especially without coming across as a show as a chauvinist, but as a young woman, as a young woman, it must be quite daunting to have, if you were traveling, you're going to Amsterdam and then next year is Paris. There's the San Diego one.
As a female, I would definitely say like if I'm going to Paris, I want an entourage. Because like Paris is not overly safe for solo female travelers. Like there's a lot of places in the world that are. I can solo travel in Tokyo, no problem. Amsterdam is very safe. Like I would have had no problem in Amsterdam. Even Germany is kind of fairly safe.
So would you Germany represent that? No, that's fine. I mean, and that's I was gonna say, and that's the thing is that I suppose it's great, as you said, it's great to be able to travel as with a companion or as a group because then you do feel safe, especially if you're someone even as a creator, you still might have a bit of anxiety traveling on your own. But at the same time, as you said, you've got the whole side of you exhaustion because you get on each other's nerves and you don't get to have your own thing, do you?
Yeah.
I think I don't really think it's that problematic if things work out. Like you could still travel together, but maybe just have like 2 separate hotel rooms instead of like a double that's a twin.
Yeah.
Like the biggest issue we were having, there's 2. It comes in 2 parts. One, Welsh snores and I'm a light sleeper. And it's not a problem for like Welsh, but obviously because I'm a light sleeper, I was barely getting any sleep. I had to so it was a bit problematic for me. But that's my problem.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean? Because I'm a light sleeper.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was staying up as well, so you could get sleep. And
we
things
were. He was actually being very considerate.
Oh, bless him. Bless him.
Another issue we had in our hotel room is we found that it's a bit of a flawed design. There was a glass panel right where the shower was facing into the bedroom.
Oh,
for, like
weird.
Couples, it was fine, but like we felt so uncomfortable. So we were kicking each other out of the hotel room every time we needed to shower. So if I wanted to shower, I was like, well, I should go to the bath.
Okay, well,
it was like it was frosted glass, but it was like.
Yeah,
just
and then,
I was gonna say,
if Welsh had a shower, I was like going down to the bar. So
I was gonna say
the
problem with that frosted glass though is that as soon as it gets wet, it goes see through, doesn't it? So
exactly.
To be honest, this sounds interesting right now.
Are you okay there, Guns? We've broken you.
I think Guns is just casually perving.
Yeah, no, I can vouch for that. He pervs on me. Let's have a quick look what we got here. So, LA Western said that they would gang with you in Paris. Guns, you saying Guns? Did you think they kidnapped Doughnut? Is that what it is? I heard he went free. He stowed away.
It wasn't his own, but 100% for sure she kidnapped them. For sure.
Someone else. I saw someone say that they got lost. I think LA Western said they would have got lost if it wasn't for Supermask. But
I mean,
some stuff happened at TwitchCon as well,
Yeah. Brilliant. All right, fantastic. So travel wise wasn't too bad. You guys got to the airport. you flew over to that. Well, you broke stuff.
So we got to the airport. I live 10 minutes away, really, from East Midlands Airport. I'm not going to say in which direction. It was easy to get there. The airport was easy to get through. The trouble we had on the outbound flight is someone was unwell on the flight previous, and basically there was a blockage in the toilet, and they had to get the plane plumber, basically. They had to hire Super Mario to come sort it out.
I was gonna say, yeah, because there was
2 hours.
I was gonna say there was a lot.
Yeah,
there was a lot of banter about that as well on Discord, wasn't there? About the fact that whether it was Doughnut, whether it was you.
Yeah.
Who was it? But no, it was actually someone, unfortunately, that was very poorly, wasn't they?
Yeah.
We only found out
someone
from
was really ill, and basically we found out from the
co-pilot.
we thought we were talking to the flight attendant, but it was actually the co-pilot.
Just let it all slip.
we didn't realize until he stood up and we saw, like, because they wear those
epaulets.
things on their shoulders.
Epaulets, yeah.
And
just
then when he
popped it off
stood up
into
and we
the
saw
cabin.
them, and we were like, "Oh shit!"
He was like, because we made a joke, didn't we, saying, "Oh, I wonder which end it was from."
Oh.
He looked through and went, "Not the good end."
Get out of here!
Oh, fantastic, brilliant. Right, so we're on the plane. Finally got sorted. You land in Amsterdam. So you're all in Amsterdam at this point. I suppose the thing is, like, what do you do? I mean, when did you fly out? Do you fly? Because TwitchCon was what, Friday to Sunday?
Yeah. So we were supposed to have flown out Friday and then came back on Monday, but due to basically there were strikes happening at the Amsterdam Schiphol airport.
Yeah.
So because of that, most flights were cancelled. So the flight that we were previously going to book, thank God we didn't book it, because that actually got cancelled.
Oh gosh.
So we then had to, so luckily because we didn't book it, we didn't lose our money, but basically we had to change our hotel booking to kind of fit in with the new flights that were available.
Yeah.
But again, because of the strikes at Schiphol, although coming in was fine, going back out to the UK or to any other country was an absolute nightmare.
I was gonna say everyone like I was gonna say everyone that I've seen that I follow on Twitter that was there at TwitchCon.
So Twitter was alight with just people having trouble getting their flights home.
I was gonna say everyone seemed to be struggling. Everyone seemed to be struggling. I mean, it was like delay. I mean, it was like we're talking 4 or 5 hour delays, cancellations.
It was delays getting through security on the Schiphol end because of the strikes, and then there were delays getting people back or missing flights because they either missed flights because they couldn't get through security quick enough, or the flights were delayed because of obviously the heat wave. Yeah. For example, Atanya, who was one of the members of the group we met up at the Japanese restaurant, I'm sure you saw the picture on Twitter. She was due to get her plane home the day before we were due to fly. Yeah. And because her flight was to Luton Airport, I don't know if you knew anything, but Luton Airport's runway actually melted.
Yeah, because it was like 40 degrees over there, wasn't it? So it was absolutely crazy,
So the runway at Luton Airport was essentially damaged because of a melt.
Oh my god, sorry. Doughnut, do you want to wind it in, dude? You put your sprinkles away, yeah? You're not getting your revenge on anyone, dude. We've been through this.
Doughnut, if you calm down, I'll let Mama Passo give you ice cream.
Dude, stop giving him ice cream. Yeah, you seen how spicy he's been on Twitter? Yeah, I mean, he's been proper trying.
He's not spicy. He loves it. He just sent gifts to everyone. That's totally fine, man.
Yeah, dude, he gives you a gift. So travel wise, I mean, so TwitchCon. So Welsh, in your opinion, TwitchCon was what, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Would you travel like how close would you travel? How close would you travel?
Well, as we say, we originally planned to be there the Friday, but it was more like obviously the cancellations and the cost. It made it cheaper to do it the way we did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you can do it Friday to Monday, probably the best option, unless you wanted to make it do the tourist stuff as well.
Yeah.
Also, you're going to be in TwitchCon Friday, Saturday, and Sunday solid.
So
TwitchCon is full on.
So in all three, your opinion, would you, if you go into TwitchCon? So for example, knowing next year TwitchCon's Paris, would you make it as a full week vacation? Then would you would you go to get yourself all over there and sorted,
I think
and then
100% definitely, because for me,
Disney World, Disneyland.
Disney.
So if you
Disney World.
Twisney World. Oh my
Twisney
god!
World.
And literally, that's all you get to see is all the streamers in Disneyland taking over Disneyland.
Yes.
So if you in hindsight then would you have gone sooner then? Would you have gone maybe flown out in like maybe the Tuesday, Wednesday rather than flying out on the Friday? Or do you think it was down to costs and stuff and?
I think for me personally, it was tough to budget. I mean, especially when the hotel bloody charged me twice. So
oh yeah, but
for
yeah,
me, I'm actually glad we were only there for the amount of days we were.
Yep.
But
they charged you twice?
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
I'll get upset.
That's filth. Wow.
But yeah, so basically, if it wasn't for that and everything had gone right, like I would have quite liked an extra day or two just to like do a canal tour or maybe check out more of a city. Because we did go into the city briefly, but we didn't get to spend that much time in the city.
No.
Would you say like you needed time to decompress then? I mean, you've gone to TwitchCon, you've had like 3 days where you think about it. The Friday because you're doing all the queuing, which we're going to get to in a sec. The full days and on the Saturday and Sunday, and all the like the potential the social side of it. Because we've seen some absolutely amazing photos of you guys doing all the social parts of things.
Yeah, the social side was great.
That was the best part.
And so would you say like if it's definitely maybe like take a day or two afterwards just to decompress from it all, and just as you said, Pastor, enjoy the city that you're in.
Yeah, I mean for me it's not so much decompression. I'm quite energetic, you know me. So
yeah,
for
we
me,
do.
I can do that kind of stuff and not feel tired. I suppose for others, we probably might want to decompress, but for me, I like traveling.
Yeah.
Before I became a Twitch streamer, I had quite a successful travel blog on Instagram. So like, I will never stop loving traveling. For me, if I go somewhere, I want to kind of see more of it than just the inside of a con hall.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
No, of course,
it would have been really nice to just like. When I go traveling, I actually purposefully get myself lost.
Nice.
Just because I want to go see random things that I wouldn't see if I was just on a tourist circuit.
LA Western's agreeing with you on that, saying that they did 2 days after Amsterdam to chill, and it was lovely. Definitely recommended. So there you go. So we've got not just yourselves confirming this, but also got those guys in the chat. Right. So we're in Amsterdam. Friday, first day of TwitchCon. The guns. Going to talk to you, dude. Queues. I mean, I saw photos from loads of different people. I mean, see, again, they've been there. I mean, I was so jealous because it looks amazing. But the queues. I heard that there was that someone, not going to name names, Welsh, maybe got in the wrong queue. Not
just me.
Okay.
Not just me.
But guns. How did you find the experience of the absolutely huge queues, the weather, the works?
Dude, it was totally easy. You had your different kind of queues. You had one for the usual visitors. You had one for the affiliates. One for the partners. One for the how's it called? Cosplayers. Yeah, exactly. Cosplayers. Yeah. It was so easy, and they even pull out people from affiliates and said, you want to go faster in? Go with partner queue.
Okay,
no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a bit of saltiness coming here. Good saltiness here. Go on, Fassel.
Can we talk about what time you actually arrived to your queue? Because me and Welsh arrived when basically the queue first opened.
Okay,
yeah.
And how long were you queuing? How long were you queuing at that point then, Pastel? Do you think?
I'll tell you the whole story because there was a bit of a story to
okay.
it. So, when we got there, the queues had literally just started forming. And unfortunately, it wasn't that easy to see which queue was what because at the time we arrived, they were basically all merging.
Right.
A little bit because of the way they were directioned. And so we asked the member of staff on site to kind of guide us to where we needed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, due to a miscommunication in terms of like language barrier, she popped us in the community queue by mistake.
And the community,
And-
just so anyone who's not aware, the community is the
Viewers, just
the
normal
viewers,
viewers,
non-streamers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Normal
Okay.
visitors.
non-streamers. Yeah.
Non-streamers. Yeah.
So
Okay.
we were stood in the queue, not really thinking much about it until we started talking about like Twitch stuff, me and Welsh, and then someone pointed out and they said, "Oh, are you affiliate?" And we were like, "Yeah." And they said, "Oh, you're in the wrong queue," and we were like, "Shit."
Yeah.
Oh
So
no.
we then had to move to the back of the affiliate queue at that point, which was still fairly close to the start of the queue.
Yeah.
But that in itself was a 3-hour wait. So anyone who was like
Yeah.
after us had to wait even longer.
Okay, so individually then, so you and Welsh were together. Guns was in his own. Time-wise, how long are we looking? How long did you lose of your first day of TwitchCon just queuing then? I mean, we're talking like
So we lost 3 hours.
You
and
lost
we
3
were close
hours.
to the start. Guns
5
didn't
minutes.
arrive.
I needed 5 minutes off.
Yeah, so
He
Guns
turned up as they were
arrived.
closing.
Yeah, Guns turned up as they were closing. So for him, like the queue had dissipated at that point, and he was able to just walk straight through.
is this because he was too busy going in and out of Frankfurt Station in his train?
It was kind of
I
like,
was too busy broking Frankfurt Station.
dude, it was so funny. I just went in there, and it was kind of like a fucking VIP. I just went in there and said, "Okay, queue up, 5 minutes. Okay, let's go."
Yeah, we went there as they
Oh.
closed. So probably, I mean, to be honest, the first day of TwitchCon is only open to partners anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think a little tip to anyone going to TwitchCon in future, or it's their first TwitchCon, I would actually say turn up when Guns turned up at the end of the day and just go through the small queue, because otherwise you're just gonna be waiting. I mean, normally waiting's fine, but at the Rye Convention Centre, we were waiting out in the open in full sun in the middle of
Yeah.
the heat wave. I mean, we were 3 hours. The rest of the queue, God knows how long it took for them. Some of them waited all day.
Wow. Okay. Well, so that's this is one of the reasons why this is one of the reasons I suggested that we got you guys together, because you're giving everyone's gonna be like, right, we listened to Pastel, we listened to Welsh, we listened to Guns, we're gonna do this, we're gonna turn, we're gonna go there, we're gonna have a 4 weeks holiday, we're gonna go to TwitchCon for a few days, and we're gonna turn up, and we're gonna turn and we're gonna turn up 5 minutes before they close the gates.
I'm sorry, but I'm just going to give a pre-warning to anyone who stays with me at TwitchCon Paris. I am a massive Disney dweeb, so the second I'm in there, you got to deal with
Well,
me.
are you a Disney? Are we talking Disney dweebers in Disney, or are we talking Marvel?
All of it.
All right.
Disney.
Okay.
All of it.
So we.
No, not all of it.
Star
No.
Wars,
So are we going to
Pirates.
see a transition from Pastel Ninja to Pastel Princess then? Is that what we're saying? We'll let you go.
You're going to see a transition from Pastel
It's
Ninja
a
to
whole
complete
new world.
degenerate.
So we're literally gonna turn, like, go and grab a bottle of water or something, turn around and you're dressed as Belle or Sleeping Beauty or something.
Funnily enough, Disney World has one rule, and it's no cosplay, because people get the staff mixed up and it affects their branding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the only time they allow cosplay is actually on a select ticket at Halloween.
Oh, okay. All right.
yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Only the under 10-year-olds are allowed to cosplay.
Oh, I'm sure we can get away. I
Understandable.
was gonna say, yeah.
You're under
Even
10.
then-
If I
and
look at
even
your site, then
they
it's
can
fine.
only cosplay if they can only cosplay if they buy the parks super expensive, like Disney Princess.
Oh, they're the
Disney
proper.
Prince
Yeah.
Day, so
All right. Fair enough.
And I'm
Fair.
assuming they're not allowed to dress up as the Seven Dwarfs.
no.
Really?
Because-
Woo!
Because you get them
For
confused.
political reasons, no.
No,
But like,
Yeah. Fair enough.
yeah, no, seriously. The second I walk through the gates of Disney, I'm a total degenerate, and I'm not sorry.
Right,
so
no,
deal
that's
with
fine.
it.
No worries. Welsh, we talked about the social side. Okay, so within the queues, was there much banter and conversation with other
Oh my God,
Oh,
so
yeah.
other
much.
affiliates, or
Yeah,
was there
Well-
that clear separate? You said that you've got the three, you got the multiple queues, you got the cosplay queues, you got the partner queues, you've got
Yeah.
the affiliates queues and the community queues. Was there like clear separation between the groups of people and? So you weren't talking, so the partners kept to themselves, or was everyone chatting with
So-
everyone else?
So
There was
a
a lot
lot.
of-
There was a lot of mixing, but there was also a lot of segregation. It depended on who was who, I guess. Like, for example, we were in the affiliate queue and we spoke to loads of other affiliates. But the partner queue
Sorry.
didn't really mix.
I
much.
apologize. Sorry, Bears just called you a degenerate.
Bear can say that, he's my mod. But like, he's my head mod. Anyway, So, back to what I was saying. Some of the partners mixed with the affiliates. Not so much in the queue because the queues were kept completely separate.
Okay, so there was clear separation
Yeah,
between.
yeah.
They were
so,
all divided.
So everyone was like socializing in the queues, but partners were talking to partners, affiliates were talking to affiliates, community were talking to community in the queue because that's how the queue was segregated. When we actually got inside TwitchCon, it was a lot easier to talk to other people.
Okay.
Now the partners obviously had their own special day at TwitchCon, so they got to go in a day before everyone else. And they also had their own special lounge at TwitchCon where they could go and hide in. Basically,
No, so I suppose I was going to say some of the partners are very like huge, aren't they? So
yeah, exactly. So they had their own special lounge, no problem. A lot of the partners would talk to affiliates and community. A lot of them wouldn't. It depended on the person, depended on the individual.
It
For
depends
example,
if you suck or not.
well,
It's like, I'm
well,
sorry.
I was going to say
I
you were
wasn't
busy.
being more tactful.
I was going to say you too busy poking Frankfurt, dude. So we're going to leave that there.
I mean, we hung out with Biggie Sweats and Crow from Crow Fam.
Yeah, I
and,
was going to say we saw
few
the
of other,
photos.
like,
Yeah.
partners, and they were all really cool. So
Well, what's your take on it, dude?
Well, yeah, as I say, when we were talking about the queues, there was a lot of banter back and forth with people actually in the queues as well. That's where we actually met
Hunting
Hunting
Owl.
Owl Games, who we also met through
What a
him.
legend.
We met LA and all the other guys.
Yeah.
Because from that we arranged a whole like Friday night.
Yeah.
We basically we started chatting, swapped connections and all this, and by the end of that, we met up with everyone in one area of Amsterdam and went to a very nice Italian restaurant.
Hunting
Yeah.
Gal, what a dickhead. Who?
Hunting Owl Games.
Who's
Hunting
That
Owl
was
Games.
Oh,
amazing.
Hunting Gal. Is Hunting Gal actually a dick? Is actually a dickhead or?
He's a
a
legend.
a legend
The
dickhead.
community have great banter with him. He's basically he's an Irish streamer.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
He's an absolute legend. He's all about the kind of like insult style banter. with
Oh,
his
right,
community,
cool, yeah,
which
yeah.
is fantastic because I do the same.
Give and take then. Give and take.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah, fantastic.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
he was
perfect for you guys
awesome.
then. Perfect, absolutely perfect for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Fantastic.
So
I'm afraid of you.
he was behind us. So like we joined the end of the affiliate queue when we were finally put in the right place. And he came in right behind us and he was stood behind us and we got talking. And we just got on. We just clicked. We got on really, really well. And then suddenly it got really, really, really hot, like the weather, the heat wave.
Yeah.
And Welshie was dying because he's ginger, and I was fine.
Aw.
Because
I
it's
I was literally in a hoodie and I was fine, but Welsh was like, "No, I'm melting." I'm about to like a Wicked Witch of the West when like you put water on her. And Hunting Owl just like pops open his bag, pulls out
Yeah.
this bottle of sun cream, and just squirts it on all of us, and we're just like,
Filled our hands with white stuff.
yeah.
Wow, Welsh. Wow, dude.
Wow.
No context there.
I didn't even know that before. That's interesting.
Oh,
though.
Guns, you've missed out on getting your hands covered in white stuff. Untamed Cupcake,
Yeah.
thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. It's 3 months. Well, thank you so much, you legend.
Thank you, Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
So-
nice meeting everyone.
Yeah, well,
He
this.
was awesome.
I mean,
man.
yeah, I
He's,
mean,
like one of the nicest people I've ever met.
that sounds great because the thing is though, there was always that risk, isn't there? When you go to somewhere like this, where you see it sometimes on social media. You see it you see a few people message about people going into other people's streams and things like that, and literally just like belittling each other. And then, they say don't meet your hero and stuff because he could be an absolute bell end. From what I'm hearing, the apart from the partners, because as you said, they've got their own separate areas. They've got their own, because some of the partners are absolutely like we're talking like some of them multi-million-pound deals and stuff like that.
Pokemon was there. Sweet
Yeah,
Sweet
and I
was there.
fucking
Like some of
missed
the
her.
like.
Well, the guy the Carl from Mr. Beast was there as well, wasn't he? So
Yeah,
I
he
saw
was,
his sweat.
yeah.
He was there because thing. So I understand that, but the fact that there was no what can I try to think of the word? There was no negativity between affiliates. You know what I mean? You just meet random people. From an anxiety point of view, if you're a bit anxious about being a big group like that, and you think I want to be there, I want to experience it. On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you put it? you know, for someone who's never been before, never done any convention, it's the first convention, they've gone, you know what, I'm going big or I'm going home.
Okay.
I'm going to
I'm not
TwitchCon.
Be a
gonna
bit
lie.
overwhelming.
It would be very overwhelming. It is a
Yeah.
massive convention.
Okay.
Absolutely huge, and it's very, very crowded, packed out. I mean, I
Yeah.
lost the guys about 3 times just because I couldn't see them over the crowd. Like,
Well,
Like,
Um,
yeah.
no, because like I walk a little bit. I walk quite fast paced, and the reason I do that is because I'm so used to just walking with people who are taller than me. I usually have to take 2 steps for every one they take, so I walk quite fast.
is that pretty much everyone you walk with then?
Yeah, basically. So,
So let's be honest. Let's be honest.
So-
When we go inside, Pastel, just straight, run away.
I
Dead.
did not run away. So basically, I
5
was
minutes after we are inside, she was away. Dead.
I was walking.
We're like, where's she gone?
I was walking,
Yeah.
and they were like behind me. But I walked, like I said, I walked fast paced, so I was a little ahead. And
A little.
they were behind me, and then this other crowd kind of muscled in, so I kind of stopped because I couldn't see them.
Right.
But then the crowd like disappeared, and they were just like gone, and I was like, oh no, I've lost it. So I was going around in circles trying to find them, and I kind of gave up because I couldn't find them. So I went in the expo hall, sent them a text, saying I'm in the expo hall, and they said, okay, we're blah blah blah. And then finally, when I knew where they were, I was able to go back.
Okay.
So it was okay.
Yeah.
But I
then-
mean, you've got to be prepared to get separated, I think, because
And
even
I
big
know
groups
when-
are going to struggle to like keep up.
I
with
know
each other.
somebody else a few minutes later who also left the group. Mike.
Oh, yeah, but Mike actually went to like the creator camp. He
Yeah.
he left the group to go to a paddle. I left the group 'cause I literally got lost.
We got Brackerman saying this is his first convention pretty much, and he's been to festivals before, but the shock wasn't that big. So,
Yeah.
anyway, so I
Yeah.
suppose, you know, so I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not your first convention, but you've been somewhere where there are large crowds, I suppose you'd be fine. But
Yep.
like, if
The
it's your
festivals
first
and stuff like
convention
that.
and you're not used to going anywhere where there's crowds, it might be a bit much. I think it also depends because anxiety it affects everyone different.
Yep.
So if someone who might have anxiety might find TwitchCon okay, but someone else with it could find it like the worst nightmare. So
No, fair enough.
I think it's just something you got to try, and if you don't like it, just leave. Because at the end of the day, no one's forcing you to be in that building.
No, it's fair. That's fair. That's
The
fair.
cool
I
thing
mean,
is afterwards, after the TwitchCon, if you're just regrouping together, you go eat, you go talk to each other. That's the best thing at all, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's heavy on your feet. It's a lot of walking. So we were just taking like little breaks in between and just kind of like sitting down, either at the food place or just finding a
Yeah.
random part.
the
con to sit down.
the badges you were doing. I see everyone was wearing lanyards with your badges and QR codes and stuff. How do they work? I mean, was that just so you could? Is that?
Well, I
Oh
didn't.
God.
Oh, okay.
What?
Okay.
We had
Go
the whole
on.
thing with Pro, didn't
Never
we?
broke.
Okay, lads, do tell. Con, you.
So the actual QR codes, I think they were a great idea, but half of them didn't work.
Yeah.
Not
Like,
half, mostly.
yeah, I mean, all of the partners that we scanned seemed to work.
Okay, so
And the affiliates
But
not.
the affiliates were like really hit and miss. Like mine and Welsh's and Guns didn't work, but there were a
Yeah.
couple of affiliates
Okay,
I scanned who did. so-
boys, quick question: did she touch your passes?
That's possibly what happened.
Did Pastel touch your pass guns? That's what I'm asking. You look confused then. I'm thinking,
yeah.
I'm thinking. So,
That's about all I
okay,
did.
so I'm guessing. So right, so I'm guessing the QR. So I'm guessing.
I broke him. I
Um,
broke him.
So I'm guessing like the QR codes was like their Twitch details or their like. I mean, what did the QR code scan? I mean, because
They triggered
So
a
they
lot of
scanned
things like
socials,
yeah.
Go directly to your Twitch channel.
Yeah, it would go directly to your Twitch channel and or any socials that you had. So
Okay.
if you had like a link tree, for example, it would do your link tree and then everyone could access
no,
everything.
did you guys have to set that up before you went over there? Do you? So when you
No,
so
it was
or
automatic. It just pulled it all out of your Twitch data.
Oh,
so-
okay.
That-
Okay.
It's all from Twitch itself, yeah.
Okay, so basically,
Yeah.
so if if we go on to Wash Gingers, for example, he's got his Twitter, his TikTok, and everything like that. So all
Yeah.
that pulls up,
Yeah,
all
Instagram,
all that pulls
yeah,
up.
It's
Twitter.
like they also used
In
it, for
theory.
example, like there was one of the games there, Deceit.
Yeah.
They would scan your lanyard to register you onto
Yeah.
their
Oh,
It's also
okay.
like an attendance like taker. kind
Okay,
of
yeah,
thing.
because I know you guys took business cards, didn't you?
We
Yeah.
did.
You did. So was it basically like
No, I
so?
don't.
Oh, right, no, you other than you guys, other than you.
I didn't need that.
I didn't need it because I got my big dick energy.
I've got some dick energy.
But I'm glad that I didn't
Um,
throw out anything. So it's
Okay,
okay.
that's good. So, so was it like your business card? I'm assuming you go to a booth, you go to chat with you go to chat with brands and stuff, and you literally just they say, oh, can we just scan your pass type thing, and that's the way you get noticed.
Yes and no. So some
Yeah.
stores had the scanner.
Yeah.
Some stores didn't. Some were a bit more manual. So some stores were like handing out leaflets that you could scan of theirs, and you could apply for partnerships, sponsorships, etc.
Oh, okay.
And you talk to them, and so there's different stores have different methods of technology.
Okay,
To, like, deal
okay.
with the crowds.
Oh, brilliant, fantastic. So yeah, so we talk just talking about sponsorships and things like that. So we brand. I mean, there clearly like there's going to be it being TwitchCon. There's going to be of course Twitch. There's going to be loads of cosplay and things like that. Brand wise, was there any particular brands that stood out for you? Go with Guns first. Guns, was there a particular brand that stood out for you that you were like, oh my god, I can't believe like they're here. I get to talk to them and things like that.
I guess the one from Bloodhunt the Masquerade was one of the outstanding ones. I guess.
Hands down.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
easily the best
Yeah.
stall.
But
Like-
Really
otherwise,
well done.
Otherwise, I mean, who was there? Stream Elements was there. Here,
Labs,
Streamplify.
Streamify, yeah.
Was there any
HyperX.
Was there any particular brand? Was there any particular brand that you saw and you thought, yeah, I really want to be part of
for
that?
me-
we went to Razor, right, Pastel?
Yeah, we did. We had a booking Bronco, so we had the bull.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Welsh
fun.
for you. Other than what you the blood hunt. Yeah, other than blood hunt, was there any particular brands that caught your eye that you thought, oh, I wouldn't mind having a chinwag with them?
It was cool seeing the HyperX stand. That was a cool one. I
Mm.
managed to get a friend for Dave. I got a little
Friend for
Dave.
Dave.
A
keycap.
little Dave.
Woo!
A little
Ooh.
Dave keycap.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cute.
Aw.
Can you see that? There you go. Yeah, that was
So-
fun.
And Pastel for yourself. I mean, again, you
Yeah,
agreed with the
so-
boys the game and stuff.
Yeah, so for me, obviously, I went to Bloodhunt and Razor with Guns and with Welsh. But like me, I wasn't just looking for partnerships or affiliateships or sponsorships for my gaming channel. I was more being business minded for my actual business because
Yeah.
obviously I make computers, so it made sense for me to go to all the tech.
Yeah, of course.
Brands. So I went over to Cooler Master.
Yep.
I went over to Streamplify, who also had Streamplify was quite an interesting one because it turned out to be an amalgamation of different tech brands.
Mm.
So
Represent their guns. Yeah.
So I actually got to speak with the brand growth manager basically for
Yeah.
the UK who basically like taught me through it and everything. And funnily enough, they actually this isn't NDA, so I can say it, they actually sent me some potential stuff through today.
Oh, fantastic!
Awesome.
Oh, brilliant! Oh, that's brilliant. That's great.
Ooh.
So you mean
They
so?
were with Cooler Master, not Cooler
No,
Master.
they were Streamplify. I'm still waiting on Cooler Master's answer.
Okay,
but I
yeah.
got-
no, I meant to
is it-
say,
that's you?
I was-
Overclockers.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Overclockers,
because like I mean because you got your business. I mean so you went there not just as a streamer, a content creator, but also with your business head on.
Yeah,
Whereas-
so I was representing 3 brands basically.
Yeah.
My gaming side, my business side, and Streamseed.
And then Welsh you and Guns were going as content creators. So you basically
Yeah.
did with slightly different mind frame and things like that.
We were just normal content creators, just the usual folks.
Sorry, I've just noticed
Not
that.
like Pastel.
and chucking out the Streamseed business cards as well.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Streamseed. You threw the Streamseed ones out.
Yeah, I was chucking out Streamseed business
Into
cards.
Oh.
to sponsors, not to.
Nice.
I didn't have
Yeah, these
anything.
ones.
Oh, nice. Happy days.
I was
I've just
totally
talking about business cards. I've just seen that Supermask Haunter said my business card should be Supermask Haunter, artist, panelist, pianist,
Pianist.
streamer, dickhead. Love it.
I like
Fantastic.
That. I like.
Fantastic. Why are you blaming
blame
Why are we
Doughnut
blaming Doughnut's Worth, by the way?
Because it's Doughnut's worth.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
He deserves the blame.
Yeah. So right. Okay. So clearly there was great. Was there anything negative from a brand point of view? Was there any brands that you thought, oh my
Yeah.
god, you were
No
absolute
brands.
absolute
No
dickhead?
brands.
Well, no, from a brand, no, from a
Yeah.
brand point of view, or
Sega.
you know, were they just
Yeah, I was
absolute
really
dickheads
disappointed
because
with
you were
Sega.
too small?
No, so this would have been on TwitchCon rather than Sega itself. Like they wouldn't have chose this. But basically, Sega had a stand there. They were launching a new game or something. It's called Hyenas. To be honest, as an affiliate, you didn't get to know much about it because it was a partner opportunity only.
Okay, yep.
And Twitch set that up. That was a Twitch thing.
No, that's fine.
So, but the issue I had was if you were an affiliate or a community member, you could go up to Sega. And as Guns is now demonstrating, if you were an affiliate, they gave you a little Hyenas package with a badge pin in it, which was really cool. But that was all.
That's all we get. Yeah.
They wouldn't speak to us about the game. They wouldn't even let you in. So yeah, you weren't allowed in the stall. Only partners were allowed in, and I found that really gutting because me on a personal level, like Sega was my start in my journey into games.
You broke. But the thing is, I think Sega didn't let you in personally because they heard you broke Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, I didn't break. Well, yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
Details, minor details.
Details. Oh my god.
But it was just really disappointing because I didn't even want to like get a sponsorship or anything from Sega. I just wanted to chat with like the people who basically made me into a gamer.
Yeah, I suppose like if you go to any gaming convention, whether you're there as a content creator or whether you're there as a fan, you just want to check out the new stuff, don't you? You just want to see what.
And I just felt a little bit robbed of that chance to just go up to them and say thank you because my first game, I was 3.5 years old. And my brother taught me how to play Sonic the Hedgehog, and that was my first game. And it's been downhill for me ever since. but yeah, that was my first journey into games. So to actually go there and see Sega and then not actually be able to have a chance to just go and say, "Wow, thank you for getting me into games," was just really sad for me.
Let's be really
like
honest.
They set it up. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Go for it.
Go watch.
They'd set it up as like quite an open stall as well. You could see straight into it.
Yeah.
Apart from barriers around it.
Yeah.
And there was a bar and there was a little lounge area for people to sit and chat.
It was really cool.
All you could do was sit on the wall and look inside.
So it's like it was yeah, okay, yeah. So I can imagine that. So it's like all the cool kids get to go. You guys.
It felt a little like that. I'm not gonna lie. But again, not Sega's fault because it was Twitch.
Yeah. So go on, Guns. What are you gonna say then?
Let's be honest. What I was kind of disappointed was you're going to the TwitchCon. You're going to pay $100 for each day, and here it comes. We got. Wait, give me a second. I'll show you even because I didn't open it up till now. Yeah, I still have it in here. That's the goodest we got because we are affiliated.
Shoelaces. We got shoelaces.
And this is all what we got.
And a water bottle.
Right. Okay. So as an
bottle.
That's because you turned up late.
That's I was gonna say that's a great segue into the next bit, merch. Okay, so as an affiliate, you grab your badge and they what? They give you what? Some laces.
No. We got a little pouch.
Yeah.
A water bottle. The pouch holds the water bottle.
Okay.
And anything else you want to put in it.
Guns didn't get a water bottle because
Guns didn't get a water bottle.
Oh yeah, that's his own fault. That's his own fault.
It's while stocks last. So if the early bird gets a worm, very much so. But you got a water bottle, a pouch, a badge, and that was it for affiliate on the ticket on you actually getting your pass. But there was much more merch inside. So affiliates also got extra stuff. So affiliates could get free T-shirts at different stalls. You could get free pins. You could get loads of stuff.
So again, I'm guessing like the you guys wearing your badges allowed you to identify you as a affiliate. So therefore, the companies and brands were willing to give you some stuff.
Yeah, the badges were color coded. So partners were like a deep indigo blue. Affiliates were like neon pink, and community were like a lilac color.
Yes, I was going to say I saw different colors. Back where I'm saying there's a QR code in it, and with the alpha, I believe. So
yeah.
Which what's that? Is that with the Sega? Is that with the Sega thing that you're talking about? Oh, okay, brilliant. Okay, so gear, stash, merch, whatever you want to call it. Welsh, I noticed that you wearing a Cool Master T-shirt when you were at the
I got
the
that
ramen.
As well.
Who else?
Those were free to all affiliates.
Who else did you get, Welsh? Other than TwitchCon that you're wearing now, of course, the TwitchCon T-shirt.
Yeah, I bought this.
Oh, you brought that one. Oh, okay, that's fair enough.
I got the same one that Guns as well now. I got a T-shirt from Bloodhunt.
Yeah.
Which was I really liked the Bloodhunt T-shirt. That was really nice quality one.
Okay.
And the Cooler Master one.
So I got a Cooler Master. I got Bloodhunt. I got a Razor tote bag.
I got that
And
as well,
then I
yeah.
also got this shirt here, which is my Endgame gear
Product
shirt.
placement.
We got the razor tote bag
Is
and
it
the blood hunt
product
bag as
placement
well.
or is it
Yeah.
titty streaming? You decide.
It's totally product placement.
We got a
But
Is
yeah.
that is that way?
bag
Is
as
that way
well.
your way of pushing the like? This is one of the brands that Streamseed needs to approach to.
You know what? When it comes to t-shirts that fit females, wherever the text ends up is just unfortunate.
I was going to say
for
the
me.
text always. I was going to say.
It's
I was
always
going to
right
say
where
yeah.
it
I
shouldn't
was going to say
be.
unfortunately for women, like the text is always in the chesty area, isn't it? So it's always like you want to look at the brand, but it's like are you looking at the brand or you look at my boobs?
Yeah.
Both. It's both. Simple. You have a good excuse.
Just to answer LA Western, the Lost Ark stand was giving out stuff to affiliates, but when we got there, it was so packed.
Really?
And
You had to
yeah,
do a,
really packed.
treasure hunt for
And
it.
you had to do a treasure hunt, and you had to fill out all these forms. And to be honest, I couldn't be.
Okay,
bothered.
so
I just wanted to go see
so
stuff.
wasn't this so I mean there was so I'm guessing there was activity, so there was a chance for you, was there a chance for you to like to win stuff then? What someone's
yeah.
showing off his Lost
Yeah,
Ark
so-
stuff. Is that the treasure
No,
hunt? Is
that
it?
was the treasure hunt.
Oh,
So you
the
had to
treasure.
find the symbols.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that
check 'em
Mokoko
off,
seed.
and then you.
Mokoko seed also you need to find.
Backerman said his
Yeah.
girlfriend found a bottle in the bathroom. Took it once everybody left. They were there on Saturday as the first day and they missed the bottle. But he still got one. Oh, that's nice. Well, there you go.
Aw.
Lucky for you, dude. Yeah. So,
Yay, stealing!
so no, not stealing. Someone left it in the bathroom.
No,
It's
a
recycling.
Recycling.
Recycled stealing. No, it's joking. I'm joking.
Yeah. Okay. So there was merch. There was activity. So it wasn't just a case of just walking around then.
Oh no.
No,
Everyone
it
walking
wasn't. It
around.
wasn't just walking around and viewing stuff. There was loads to do.
So
enough.
right. So we've already said that it's like so we're looking at 3 days. It's 3 days. 1 day to get your pass. One and to basically acclimatise to the experience. The thing. Day 1 is go in. Day 2 is it a rinse and repeat or is it something new?
I preferred day 2.
Day 2 was
Day
actually
two was-
a little bit easier, to be honest.
It was more relaxed.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like an unwritten rule for all conventions, like cosplay, gaming, or anything alike. The second day of a convention is always quieter than the first. Don't know why, but it's a thing. So on the second day, there was probably only about half the people there that were there on the Saturday. So it was a lot easier to actually walk around and check stuff out.
So from your guys' experiences, then would you still do the full weekend again, or would you say just go
I
for
go
the one
for
just
both
for the one day?
I would
For
do
both
the
days.
full, and for the reason I would do the full is because although the expo hall is quieter, the panels and stuff that you see, they are day depending. So if there's certain panels you want to see on a Saturday and certain panels you want to see on a Sunday, you got to be there for both days to experience them.
All right. So there is pros and cons. Sorry, Guns. What were you gonna say?
I would say if you go on day 1 of the con, you go for all what you are going to be interested, all brands, all stuff, just everything you would like to see. And the second day, you go, you socialize, you go speak to the people, you just connect to each other. You have the time. You don't need to rush anything. You have easy and enough time. I mean, how long did we stay there? 6 hours, 7 hours, something like that.
Yeah, easily 7 hours.
You have so much time. Easily go connect with the guys.
Did you,
Yeah.
Welsh? Did you feel like you got to see everything you wanted to, or did you feel that it was too full on and too, as Pascal said, it was a crowd. The Lost Ark was crowded, for example. Did you feel like you missed?
There was a couple of things I missed.
You
Yeah.
got to. There was.
There's always stuff you will miss.
One big thing I'm gutted I missed was the boys' stand.
Right.
Amazon had the stand based on the TV show.
Oh,
And I
yeah,
got to
true.
film that one. Yeah, I missed that one out.
I
Oh, is that? Oh,
That's
that's the one where you could. It was the one you could audition to be part of VoIP or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
I saw some pictures of that. So it's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's a shame I missed that one.
Guns, anything? Anything you
Okay,
missed?
sorry.
Anything I missed? Yeah, Pokemon. I didn't do it, and I was
Dude,
so disappointed after.
So Guns, on Sunday she was literally just walking around Artist Alley all day. She didn't even have a
and I
bodyguard
didn't
with
found
her.
her. I didn't catch her. I don't know. What the fuck?
Oh,
dude.
okay. So then,
But
so that's
okay,
Welsh is like
relax.
a big TV show that everyone loves, and Guns like Pokemon. I'm gutted. I didn't see Pokemon.
Fuck that TV show. Seriously,
I
I
mean-
didn't even watch it. Let's be honest.
I don't really watch Pokemon because her content doesn't really gel with me. But it was actually really weird walking past her and realizing that me and her are the same height.
Wow, is she actually that
Really?
small?
Yeah, she's
Didn't
she's,
even
Oh,
notice
wow.
that's small. Oh,
she's short like me.
Pastel,
I was so shocked when I saw
Uh,
it the first time.
Pastel for you then. Was there anything in particular that you
Yeah,
missed that you were
so-
gutted that you didn't get to look at or take
Yeah,
part
so
in?
there were a couple of things. There were some panels I was interested in, and unfortunately, most of the panels I wanted to see were all on at the same time, so they kind of clashed. You could only do one unless you clone yourself.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately I can't do. Yeah, I don't know Dolly Daddy, so. But basically, so I was a little disappointed about that. I also found the layout of the Ride Convention Center wasn't the easiest, and actually it took me an hour just to find the content panel rooms before I'd already missed 2 of them by the time I found it, so I was a bit disappointed by that. But I think the biggest thing I missed after the content panels was I did kind of want to go to the Sweet Anita meetup.
The
but
what? Sorry.
by the Sweet Anita, she's
Oh,
a
okay.
streamer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And by the time I found out where she was, the queue was so big, and I was just like, yeah, no, I don't want to sit in that because her queue, I'm not even kidding, must have been at least an hour long.
Bear, we say, Bear. I've never, are we saying that you're a pocket person? You're tiny.
Yeah,
is
that's
Bear's
tiny
tiny?
too.
Oh, bless him.
Real tiny.
Well, we'll have to remember that Welsh when he mods for us. He's tiny, so we can just pop him in. If he misbehaves, then we can just pop him in our pockets.
Pop in the pocket.
Paz will talk about panels and stuff. Welsh, was there any particular panels that you got to go see that you would wish you'd had an opportunity to go see? Paz said it was quite busy in some of them.
I managed to get to one of the Creator Camp panels, the one for building a brand.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Was it aimed? I mean, is it aimed at the information? Is it aimed at the creators? So, even though you, as a community member person, you would go, is it aimed at more at the partners and the creators and the affiliates and what we do?
Definitely more for affiliates, really, because partners are probably already at that level. But it's all about, like, this one was all about how to market yourself and things like that. It was interesting, but I think a lot of the information was very generic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's all the stuff you could Google.
So what's up, guns? So it's tickled guns.
It was basically.
No, they're shorter than me.
You know on the Twitch website how they have the creator camp.
Yes.
It's fat.
Basically, all they did was just.
Oh, okay. So that's
to
quite.
a script.
I was going to say that's quite disappointing then, because we've I guarantee at least once we've all, as affiliates. I mean, all 4 of us, say 4 of us are affiliates. We're all monetized. We're all we've all been through that, and we've all at least once read streamer camp. In Twitch camp.
Yeah.
We've even if
I
like.
still read it.
Yeah, yeah. I was
Yeah.
going to say, it's basically like we're not sure. Like, how do you do that? Right, I'm going to know. I can find that. I can find that in Streamer Camp. We talked about connections and stuff. So you're building connections with brands. You're building connections with other thing. How would you compare it to bring your experience? How can you bring that into stream? How will you be able to bring that into Streamseed? Anyway, is there stuff that you're going to be able to sit down with the team and say, right, this is what we've done, this is what we've seen, this is what we would do, this is what we wouldn't do. What can you bring out? What could you have brought back? What have you brought back because all 3 of you are partner creators. So what have you brought back from TwitchCon that you can give to Streamseed to help all the other creators and potential creators that are joining Streamseed?
I think
go for it.
Yeah, just go for it. Which
Yeah.
sounds super generic because we always say that anyway.
I was going to say, you said
No,
Twitch was generic. You
It's a case of-
You'd have to actually sit and talk to us in detail. We learned quite a lot just like through the networking we did. Not so much
Yeah.
from TwitchCon itself, but through the networking we did with like obviously like Pro, Biggies, or the other group we spoke with. They talked a lot about how they built their brand, how they built their community, how they did this, how they did that, what worked, what didn't. And I think that kind of knowledge would be really, really good to pass on. But
Yeah.
obviously, like, that knowledge isn't something we could just explain here. It's quite in depth and it needs a conversation
No,
and
no,
kind of
yeah.
setting to go through it all.
I guess the easiest way what you could do is take your heart and just go and speak with the people. That's the easiest way.
Yeah.
Go there and just try to build up friendships.
Yeah, build up friendships, and I think the most valuable information is not what the Twitch Creator Camp can give you, but actually the information you can get from each other just by having good conversations with well placed questions, so that people can actually answer them. Like...
So basically, the ethos of what we have here at Streamseed, everyone growing together, sharing knowledge, sharing experiences.
It was literally a melting pot.
It was literally fantastic.
Just don't go in there and just go your ordinary small talk. Just speak
speak with everybody.
Yeah,
and if you see someone who's like bigger than you, my advice would be don't get starstruck. They're just a person, the same as you. So
they've been through the same thing. They've gone through it. They've been at some point. They've been an affiliate at some point.
They've not just gone through it. They've come out the other side successful. So if anyone's going to be able to give you good information, it's going to be them. But you need to be able to be, brave enough to ask.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
Now I'm gonna talk about someone now, and it's gonna go to his head. Doughnut's.
Oh dear.
Sweet, lovely.
Well, that was good. Wow, that was a complete rant. And you and Welsh did almost like a synchronized. Oh dear. And Guns like sweet cat, like my dudes, my man.
Stay with him.
Right.
One needs to connect with him, dude.
Okay.
Sorry.
What did he get up to? I mean, I know, like, I sent him to you, Pastel, because I thought you would be able to rein him in a little bit, because he's been an absolute asshat here at mine. I mean,
to be honest, like, I think I did a pretty decent job. I mean, he was still an asshat, but he wasn't as much as he could have easily been.
So what was that, Guns?
Maybe you deserved it.
Oh right, okay. No, I heard. I was gonna say. From what I heard, Welsh got some sprinkles. Got some of his sprinkles dangled, and apparently Doughnut's woke up Welsh spooning him.
That did not happen.
That's made up, I'm afraid.
Yes.
Can confirm.
Huggy was spooning with Doughnut's.
Right, okay.
And Doughnut's does not want to admit it.
Huggy
Wuggy was having.
LA Western. Well, listen, LA Western saying lies? LA Western. Who are we saying is lying here? Are we saying Doughnut's lying or Welsh is lying?
Mr. Doughnut's is a totally lovely cat.
Let me tell you what happened. So on the first night, we got to the hotel. We'd already missed dinner, so at this point we were just hungry. So we got an Uber Eats. So we decided to get Japanese takeout because it was the closest and cheapest thing. So I had some Japanese food. Welsh had sushi, and I think Doughnut's was jealous because he didn't get any sushi.
You didn't give any sushi, did you?
No.
Did you at least give him some chocolate milk? I mean, he's never travelled before, other than being put in a grey bag and sent to your house.
See, the thing with Doughnut's with it is, I offer him things. I am nice to him. Quite a lot of the time, he throws it back in my face.
I was gonna say you did. I was gonna say you did strap him to your boom.
No, that's because he threatened Mama Pastel.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Like that was a very good reason.
So you guys, so while you guys were out there, you did do a competition for Streamseed, didn't you? Where you hid him and played Where's Doughnut's World?
Hide and seek.
Yeah.
The first one, he was stalking Baraka Man.
Oh my! Really? Wow.
I mean, I don't think he was stalking Baraka-Man. I think he was stalking Baraka-Man's female friend there.
Oh, we've been trying to be a bit of a player, was he?
He was trying to be a playboy kitty, and it didn't work.
Guns. It was the first time you met Doughnut's Worth. You guys
in the restaurant.
You guys. I was gonna say you and Doughnut's Worth have been chatting for since he became a being, since he became who he was. Did you feel a connection to him straight away? He isn't shut up about you, by the way.
She was totally soft and sweet. That's all I say.
Soft. I think so. I think someone had I think someone's been tasting his sprinkles.
I didn't want to assume and make an ass out of myself. So whenever I see someone with a female and they're close, I always say female friend until I'm.
Oh yeah, you're just gonna say you don't want to just assume. It's like, oh yeah, is that your girlfriend? No, it's my sister.
Could you imagine?
That's your sister.
That's my sister.
That's my mum.
Yeah, and the other one. Who was the other photo with when he was hiding underneath the PC?
So that's my good friend Wizzy. So Wizard Lotion is one of the Drip Squad members. He lives up in
Don't do it to be very generic of where he lives.
I'm not going to dox him. I'm just going to say, to be honest, I've actually now that I've tried to bring it to my head, I can't remember if it's Switzerland or Sweden. So I knew it just begins with
He lives in Europe. He lives in Europe. He lives in Europe.
Yeah,
There we go.
He lives in Europe, and he's lovely.
We
But
do-
you're not going to find him. It's a massive country.
I was gonna say
but
because
he's
there
lovely.
was a lot of conversation about whether we would try to look for Doughnut or we would try to look for his nipples.
Yeah.
Or his
so,
nipples, yeah.
Unfortunately, the angle of the camera, I didn't realise until after I took it was a little bit. But never mind.
So cameras, yes. So that brings me.
I'm totally wrong. It's finished, but
Oh.
it's in it's on his Twitch. So
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm shit at remembering things, so you know.
Talk about cameras. In real streams, would you have considered doing an in real stream, or was it just too chaotic?
Oh,
I would have done it. The trouble with me is my connection, my Wi-Fi was intermittent,
That was
so
the
it was
problem.
really
Right, okay.
difficult for me to stream.
And I noticed that there was a few. There was opportunity for around streaming side. There was a few opportunities. I don't know if it's just a partner, whether it was just a partner thing, or whether like any creator got to do. Was there any opportunities for you guys to do streams with the brands on
Not
If you're a
with
partner.
brands.
partners? So it was a
If you're
partner thing, was it? Right?
you can
Okay.
do it with brands. If you're an affiliate, they did have streaming stations set up, kind of dotted
Yep.
around that you could just sit at and go live if you wanted to.
So what was that? So how that? So you just log into your
Streaming
Twitch.
area,
Yeah,
You
you
just
just
log
in,
into
you put
like
in
you would
your
normally.
stream key, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Exactly.
But the issue I had with that was because I'm obviously all about PCs. I know all my tech, and one, I didn't like the idea of streaming without my overlays, my alerts, everything. I mean,
Yeah.
some people were clever enough to have it backed up in it so they could export it from a USB stick. So some people were like super prepared. But my other issue is obviously once you've put it on there, your stream key is basically up for grabs. And
Right,
I
okay.
didn't like that.
Oh, no,
Um,
fair
from a-
enough.
Well,
So
from a cybersecurity
so as we said before, there's been basically been pros, but there has been pros and cons on it. Fantastic.
totally,
Brilliant.
yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Right, social. We've seen lots of social. Lots and lots of photos. I
Should we
know.
start with Friday.
I was gonna say, let's start with Friday. So I knew before you went there that you guys have been reaching out to a few well-known names. You've already mentioned them. Biggie Sweats. We all know Biggie. Local. I say local. Like he's UK based.
It's local to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Local to Pastel, yeah.
UK based partner. Crow Gaming, absolutely huge. To be honest with you, when you guys said to me you'd organised to go to a crowd, I thought no way, he's gonna ghost you. He's too big.
Oh no.
Oh no,
No.
Crow is one of the loveliest people I've ever met.
Yep.
Like he's so humble. Given his size and he's partnered already, he is so humble. Like he will mix with anyone.
He's also very tall.
Totally
He's
settled.
extremely tall.
Did it make you feel even smaller, Pastel?
Yes.
He's tall and he's totally settled down. He's just like a normal person.
Brackerman, you're gonna be
He's a legend.
you're gonna be the biggest
Yeah,
Dutch streamer.
absolutely.
Damn right, dude. Damn right, dude. Right, so networking. We do this. It's a big thing that we do in Streamseed. We love networking with each other. We love working with other content creators, brands, and things like that. Social sides of it. You mean after Twitch, outside of TwitchCon, going out for dinner, going out for drinks. You guys got invited to some parties, didn't you?
Yeah, the Friday we headed out with
Hunting Owl
Hunting Owl
Yeah.
Games and his community,
With whom? Sorry.
which included Hunting Owl Games.
Yes.
and
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
community
Yeah. Okay.
with LA Western and that lot there.
Yep.
We met them just looking over the river, didn't we?
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
gonna say, you looking over particular buildings with red lights and big glass
No,
windows.
No,
Not
we actually didn't
We
go
missed
anywhere
that
near the red
completely.
light district, funnily
You
enough.
didn't?
The whole
What
time
the
we
hell?
were there.
Guns did.
I did, yeah.
I was going to say, I've seen a few pictures of people that I follow on Twitter that we were at TwitchCon, did visit a few of the museums, and they were
Yeah.
very large aubergines.
We visited a rubber duck shop.
Oh, of course you have
Oh
to.
yeah, I found it. I found one. Yeah.
You found the rubber duck shop.
We
Lots
found
of
we found the same one as you, Guns. We literally found
Really?
the same one as you. Yeah. So we went in.
LA Western
that's
Western had a horny bonk. What?
So yeah, we came up out of Central Station in Amsterdam and we met
Horny
by the
bonk.
canal. And
Dude.
we went for like dinner, and then we went to a really nice bar, like in the station.
Yeah.
And we just kind of just
Chilled.
chatted shit and had fun.
So
It was great.
did you talk shop?
Played a drinking game.
Did you talk shop, or was it just a flowing conversation? It just kind of happened like every so often you would talk
It
about
was
shop
just-
and things, or was it
It
just?
It was
chit-chat.
just a really happy friendly, to be honest. Just the conversation was normal. Like obviously sometimes our streams would be mixed into a conversation, but it was mostly just general conversation.
Jeremy.
Supermarch just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we went to as we say, we went to an Italian restaurant, which was really nice.
Yeah.
That was some good food.
Oh, their
and
pasta was amazing.
fish and chips
The
was
pizza
great.
was way better.
Only Welsh could go to an Italian restaurant and order
What?
fish and
Fish
chips.
and
Whoa,
chips, yeah.
right. Whoa. Okay.
It
You
was
went-
traditional Italian fish and chips.
You had fish and chips in an Italian. What
Yeah,
the?
To be fair, the restaurant
I-
was an
I
Italian
should-
/ steakhouse.
I should have grabbed a fucking sharp wooden spoon and just decked him over the.
Why?
freaking back with
I'm
it.
surprised.
There we go. See,
I'm surprised. I'm
Supermarket
surprised.
fish and
Doughnut didn't do something to him for that. I mean, that's the kind of shit that winds him up.
Actually, yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell Donuts with Welshie.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Welshie.
tell him.
what was that drink again? Guns.
Which one?
The one I had in the Italian. It's
the
like the
Fanta
mix.
mix with Coke.
Yeah.
called Spezi, man.
Spezi, that's it.
You know,
It's orange
Coke
Fanta
with
mixed
Fanta.
with Coke.
Doughnut's listening. He says he did consider it. Doughnut, dude, Doughnut, I don't agree with your actions normally, do, but I fully endorse you dropping something in Welsh's coffee mug.
Good job I don't drink coffee.
Okay, any receptacle that he drinks out of, I endorse you dropping something in there, because you do not go to an Italian and have fish and chips. You don't go to Amsterdam and have fish and chips.
Okay. Listen, I'm away through duty frees. I'm away to Amsterdam. I got a massive bottle of limoncello for a tenner, and it was good limoncello, 30%.
I was gonna say you jumped into my stream from Amsterdam and you were on the limoncello.
I was on the limoncello.
so yeah.
I had to finish it before we got back, you see, because the way limoncello's sealed, you can't put the cork back in.
Yeah.
So it would have leaked
No,
everywhere. So I was
fair
just
enough.
like, I'm
Yeah,
just
go
gonna
drink it all. Finish off. Yes, you went out with some of the other guys. You got invited to a party as well, didn't you? Was this a partner only party, or was it?
Saturday night.
Was it Saturday night?
That
Okay.
was amazing.
So Friday nights went out for
That was
dinner,
amazing.
chilled out. Saturday nights you went to a party. You got invited to a party. Was this
That was
a?
the blood hunt night.
So was this was this a branded party that was like an invite only thing,
Yeah.
or?
So
Yeah,
it was an open bar, completely hosted by the Lurkit and Blood Hunt team, and it was actually amazing.
And
Yeah, it was
how did that come?
fucking great.
How did that come? How did that come about? I mean,
We found it on Twitter.
Yeah, we found out-
No,
Jay-
no,
Jay
no,
told us.
no. Credit where
That's 7
due.
times no.
Jay was
Yeah.
it who told
It
us,
was
yeah.
it was Biggie's best mate Jay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
who actually gave us the link to Twitter. Welsh taking all the credit there.
well, no, he was
I
giving.
took no credit.
I was
Again,
gonna say.
talking about himself.
I was gonna say he's basically giving Twitter the credit, but yeah,
It was on Twitter.
it was on Twitter.
Yeah,
was
but
on
like
Twitter.
we didn't see the tweet because our intermittent Wi-Fi. So if Jay hadn't showed us,
So right, so it was open to any creator then, or was it open to any?
creator,
No.
it was
First come, first
first
serve.
come first serve.
Oh,
So
okay.
Because
Exactly.
Jay got on it early and he showed us, we basically went straight there.
Oh, okay.
Whereas a lot of it wasn't in the easiest place to find either. So a lot
Well,
of us, because
yeah.
we went straight there, we had time to find it, so we got there first.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
And again,
Yeah.
I suppose again, opportunity to hang out with developers, key members of the team.
Hello, Ralphie.
Yeah, so developers, the Lurkit team. So if you don't know what Lurkit is, it's a place where you can
Lurkit,
get
yep.
free games.
Oh, okay.
Well worth signing up to.
Really well worth signing up to. And then all of the like official content creators for Blood Hunt were there.
Do you guys want to do you guys want to drop the Lurkit? Do you want to drop the link into the chat for the Lurkit? So it's
Sure,
for
man.
everybody
I'll
else.
pick it up now. Get into it.
Guys, by the way, did you try to redeem your QR code? Did you get it?
Yeah, we got it.
Oh, fuck
well,
you! But
no, not the,
it didn't
not
work
the,
for me.
Not the actual. I didn't get the rollers content code back because I didn't want to
Yeah,
apply for
exactly.
it. But the QR code worked. Yeah.
This one didn't work for me.
Didn't it?
No, it didn't.
All right, I will scan mine and I'll send you a link.
Okay, so Optic's saying that here you go again, talking about your Twitter, Welsh. You're always talking about your stuff. Ralphie, how are you? You 7'7"
There's Lurk at that.
legend.
But
You.
I'll
Don't know
send you
why
a
that's
link
linked.
over.
Mikey, you need to tell them about the fucking bitter ball.
The bitter
That
bowl.
was the best food we tried.
Oh, is this what Brackerman's talking about?
The mozzarella parcels were the best.
Bitterballen
Uh,
was basically
The only
beef
reason you
stew
like
in a
bitterballen is
breadcrumb.
because they're shaped like balls and you're a dirty, dirty boy.
That's what you thought, Pestle. Nobody else.
Guns love the balls as well.
Guns like the mozzarella parcels more.
Dude. If it's up to the food, I eat everything. I just took the fucking plate and eat. Seriously. I was so hungry.
Brackerman said that his girlfriend won the Deceit 2 game code. So congrats
but
to her.
Yeah,
They
we
were
got
cool.
Deceit 2.
yeah, we
Nice.
got Deceit 2 as well.
Okay,
we got the game code.
So you got to go to some parties. You got to be any other social sides that you guys can or are willing to talk about that you enjoyed.
Japanese restaurant.
Yeah,
The
the
what?
Japanese
The-
restaurant was
That
really
was
awesome.
Yeah,
cool.
I don't know whether to. I want to touch on this because there's a bit of negative. There's been a bit of negativity.
Oh, yeah.
Umaimon
from
was it
this.
called?
Yeah,
And
someone-
I'm not going to.
someone
I'm not.
picked up on that
I'm not going to give. I'm not going to put names out because I don't want to give them clout. But I do
No,
want
no,
to.
I'm not going to give them names.
But I-
I'm
Just
but-
call
gonna
them
say,
the
like-
arsehole.
Well, no, I'm not even going to give them that. I'm not even going to give them that because you know.
What-
you
what-
know,
It's basically someone managed to somehow get hold of our picture and they tried slamming us on Twitter.
So-
basically.
Yeah, so
Yeah, about that,
yeah,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
you know, what I mean, so there has been some negativity. There's been a bit of negativity. So the one of the people we talked about so far, we've had is like there's been a little bit of cons about you guys. I mean, as you said, like heat, on your feet all the time. It's a long day. It's busy, but all that. But there has been there has been some real negativity coming out of TwitchCon. I mean, so first thing I want to talk about is the photo. You guys hanging out with friends. Which
Yeah, we literally just went for food.
Yeah, we did.
because that's what it is. It's literally you've made friends, as you said. You've made
We
you've
made
made
friends.
friends.
And
Um,
Shady
Content creators, friends.
suggested.
And sorry,
We
Guns.
made
What are you saying?
friends.
So what are you saying, Guns? Sorry, Gun. No, what were you saying? What were you about to say?
I said we just met any other content creators who are made
Yeah.
to be our friends.
Okay, yeah. So regardless, I mean, regardless of what's been said on the social media regarding follow for follow, support for sport, any of that, as you've all quite rightly said, you mean all the time that you've been at the con, from the moment you've set foot into the whole experience, it's all been about just chatting with people, being friendly. You've made you've made friends. There's no hierarchy. I mean, otherwise like Biggie and Crow would have spent time, and any other partner you guys met and had conversations with.
Biggie and Crow are two of the most humble partners I know. They will talk to anyone. They don't care about status.
You mean and unfortunately they do get named with that whole side of things, but it was just a nice photo of friends going out for dinner, and it's been taken and it's been taken the wrong way. How have you guys? How did you guys? Well, I suppose. I mean, but feel free to decline any discussion on this because I do think people should be aware that as content creators we do have that risk, don't we? That we are
haters gonna hate.
Yeah,
That's totally fine.
At the end of the day, like we all met at the con, we all made friends. Shady said, "Oh, I know a really awesome Japanese place. Let's go." So we thought, "Yeah, sod it. We love Japanese food. Let's go." And there was no intent of anything. It was just a few friends meeting up, going for dinner.
Yeah.
In terms of the negativity, I saw the photo on Twitter, and I thought it was so absurd and silly. I actually didn't even bother to respond. I just left it. I just ignored it. Like,
I mean,
I've got better things to do.
but did it affect you in any way? Because the thing is, though, this is the problem. This is the thing. Is that there's a lot of negativity, and you know, and
affected Welsh more than it affected me.
The Streamseed brand is all about bringing people together, growing together. And I'm not from a support for support or a follow for follow point of view, but genuinely sharing knowledge and Streamseed almost introducing us to brand. I mean, when we go once they fully launch, we're out of free seed. Finding the brands, making sure those introductions, the marketing things and things like that. You know, I mean, a paid service, and potentially, I mean, I suppose this particular person seems to use this type of thing as a clout thing to make content themselves.
100%,
How
100%.
did it affect you individually? I'm going to come to you individually. Was there any effect in that photo and those comments that were made? Did it affect you personally, or have you found that there's been anything else come of that? Pastel, straight to you first.
As I touched on, I saw the photo. I was disappointed a little bit because I just thought, really, at the time. But at the same time, like, I've dealt with haters. I used to get bullied at school, so dealing with people who bully for whatever reason, whether it's for clout or anything, I learned how to deal with them. The best way to deal with them is just to not even give them a time of day. Don't waste your breath on them, because at the end of the day, they're looking for a reaction.
Brilliant.
So I thought, no, I'm not going to buy into this. So the first thing I did was I sent a message to all of my mods. Because basically I knew that they'd see it and I know it might upset them. So the first thing I said was I sent a message to my mods and just said, look, this has happened. I want you to ignore it. I said, I don't want anyone to react because that's what he wants.
Fair enough.
And the mods were like, yeah, no problem, and therefore nothing came of it.
And you're okay. It's not affecting.
Yeah, there's been no damages at all. I've lost nothing.
Welsh, for you.
I gotta be honest, it did anger me.
Okay.
To be honest, really, the attitude that him and the cronies, I'll call them, of the little clique that he has, reacting towards it pissed me off. I was close to reacting to it, and it was a case of, yeah, but it just gives it more interaction on the post.
No, of course. I mean, so I mean, it upset you. Did it affected you? As it knocked you, or was?
Well, it didn't. It wasn't so much it like affected me personally. I was angered more that it was targeting so many people that I'd become friends with.
Yeah,
and particular brands, like obviously he's even tagged in Streamseed with it.
Yeah.
So it's things that can affect that, and that's what pissed me off. But on the plus side, as soon as it happened, I gained quite a few followers on Twitter.
I did actually notice that as well. Like within 10 minutes of it happening, I got about 10 followers on Twitter.
Okay, so potentially it's actually really helpful for you, because that person's got guns. What about you? I mean, because things like, I don't think because I couldn't really quite see you. I think you were I think you were behind someone, weren't you, on the photo?
Yeah, I was behind guns, funnily enough.
Pastor was next to me, was just hiding behind me.
Yeah.
You were small.
He was just taller than me, and I didn't get seen in photo much. But
sorry, I can't do it.
So for you, guns, how did it affect you? Did it upset you? Has it made you feel a bit more anxious about being because you've stepped away from content creation for a bit, because you've been busy with doing stuff outside of content creation, haven't you? So how's for you personally? How did it make you feel having almost been attacked? You being attacked, your brand, your friendships you've made.
It was just ridiculous, confusing. That's all I can say. Because why the fuck does he bring up stuff like that for nothing? In my mind, in my eyes, it's kind of like he just wants to get the attention. That's all.
That's exactly what he's doing.
So he wants attention and just goes for hate. That's
Pastel and Welsh, you both create content. You guys can't create content. I mean, and on a regular basis. Guns, you've taken a step back for a while because you've been dealing with stuff. You've been doing stuff outside of content creation. How does that make you feel? I mean, see stuff like that. How did it make you feel about coming back to the creating scene? Because you're coming back into the creation, aren't you? You're coming back into making streams and doing all that type of thing.
I actually do now, yeah.
Yeah. So how did it make you feel about anxious about coming back? That you're going to be targeted in the future, or is it just a case of or as everyone else said, it's like screw it. I mean, it is what it is. I'm just gonna ignore it.
He's just announced.
I'm just going to announce something soon anyway, because I have now a new goal, a big goal. If I'm going to reach it, I don't know. We will see.
Dude, you
But-
can't be president of the freaking planet. We've talked about this before. Jesus.
Just before we move on to the next question, Lofty, can
Yeah.
I just offer a really good piece of advice?
No, of course,
In regards-
always,
it's
please.
relevant to this.
Of course.
But to anybody who gets targeted either by this guy or by any other person who tries to bring you down, whether it's through content creation, through work, through anything, because you'll always get haters in every aspect of life. The biggest piece of advice my dad always gave me was haters are going to hate, but any kind of bad press is still good press.
Yeah.
Always.
So it took me ages to work out what he meant by that. But basically what he means is as long as you don't react, because if you react, you then risk making yourself look bad.
Yeah.
But as long as they are attacking you and you're saying nothing, all they're doing is giving you exposure, bringing your name to the surface, getting it in front of loads of people. And by you not reacting, people are looking at that and go, well, actually, they're not reacting, so they're being the bigger person. And it nearly always, from a social point of view, makes them see through the harasser.
Yeah.
So the best thing you can do, guys, if you're ever in a situation where, you know, you're being attacked, the best thing to do is just ignore it.
Fantastic.
Obviously, if
But-
you're being, like, physically
Oh,
attacked.
oh,
the best
oh,
thing
of
to do is
course,
call
yeah.
the police,
Yeah,
but, like...
Sorry, go on, guys.
Stop, but it is like that. If you're going to just silent ignore it, it's kind of like a silent agreement. So you need to be careful with that.
Okay, yeah,
You should always value that.
Yeah, no,
It's
that's fair enough.
not really silent agreement, though, because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
like, the people who are judging you, if they choose to hate you
They
based
hate you.
on that one side story, you don't need them in your life anyway.
fair enough.
They're still going to follow you
I
because
just-
it might be a popcorn.
Okay,
moment.
okay,
I don't
okay.
care about people who judge me anyway. So fine, no worries.
We've got controversy. We've got controversy in the chat, guys. Supermask, I need to adjust you there. We need to realign you. We eat donuts here,
Yeah.
not cupcakes. Behave yourself.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry.
Only
I'm sorry. We had big.
Or-
We got big controversy here in the chat, guys. You know what I mean? He's eating. He's saying you need to. The best thing to do is ignore them and eat a cupcake. No, we eat donuts here, my dude. Donuts.
Don't forget for the UK people, you eat Jaffa cakes.
I mean, come on. I mean, come on. It's in the name of this. It's in the name of the show, guy. I mean, donut table, donut, my dude, not cupcake table, donut table. Thank you, Welsh. Put him in his place.
Why not Jaffa table? Why not Jaffa table? for you?
Dude, right, dude, I will mute you. I will mute you because we're actually doing that. We're doing that to GS. We're doing that at GS Con, and we've already got things sorted. And one of the things that we're looking at is that I will be eating a Jaffa cake dunked in milk.
I
But
still don't understand the hate of that.
it's just sogginess, dude. Sogginess.
It doesn't go
Hashtag
soggy,
team
though.
pancakes.
If you just
Oh,
eat it instead of
stop with
hold it.
your pancakes again, dude. Stop with your pancakes.
Just make it slightly moist.
Dude, careful with that word. Some people don't like that word.
Moist.
I love it. I love moist. I love the
Yeah.
word moist. But
I love moist things.
I really don't.
okay,
But
so
yeah, back to the situation. Like,
Yeah.
just, honestly, ignore them, eat donuts, be the better person.
because the thing, yeah, because
the
the
second you react, you drag yourself down.
because the thing is
Because
though
that's
is
what
that like
we
you know
need to do.
because Streamseed, you know, we're as members of Streamseed as partner creators, we are basically we're the faces of their company. Because we're the ones that are
True.
we're promoting them. So I think seeing the lack of interaction from you guys on that was absolutely fantastic. You guys, you held your own. You were very withheld on that. I think you could have gone full like nuclear on it. So I mean, take my hat off to all three of you for not reacting to that at all. Let's get some positivity in. Representing Streamseed, I saw two of you wearing Streamseed hoodies. What the frick? It was stupidly hot there. What was going on through your heads? And did you get people asking?
That's why I wasn't
Did-
wearing mine.
Did you get people asking you about who they were?
Hmm?
Yeah, so we did. Our hoodies did spark up a few conversations.
Yeah.
It was 35 degrees. We were wearing our hoodies. I was quite comfortable, but I like hot weather. For me, I don't really feel the heat. I feel cold more than I feel the heat. So for me, being in a hoodie in 35 degrees full sun was not a problem.
Okay.
Same.
and guns was the same. So we were quite happy to rep it since Welsh.
No, that's great. That's great.
I like my skin.
Mike was just melting away.
I was gonna say Mike. I was gonna say Mike.
mode.
You must say Mike was melting because he's ginger and it was stupidly hot there. So you there in Brand, would you have considered going in your own, if your own merch to like promote yourself that way as a creator, or was the badge enough?
Next time for sure. But next time with Streamseed shirt and with the name on the backside as well, like Pot and Beard and stuff like that.
So
Something like with t-shirts is better.
When I do actually get around to getting my own merch, either for my business or for my gaming channel or both, we'll see. I probably will wear them.
Seamless plug. Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
But, like,
Shameless plug.
both.
Bit of both.
A bit of both.
Hestel,
But,
you need a sentence on your backside. You break everything. There's nothing unbreakable.
I break everything.
I was gonna say there isn't enough t-shirt. There's enough t-shirt for her full title.
To be fair, though, like, let's be honest. Of all the things I plug, I do manage to do it in a relevant and very interesting way.
I was gonna say the amount of things you
But
plug,
anyway.
the amount of things you plug, but all the amount of things you break.
You know, break a thing, plug it.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
It
I
might
would
be a
buy
good
that.
idea to separate Pastel and CGM because
Yeah.
Pastel breaks stuff, CGM makes stuff.
That's a good combination. Though.
It's almost like there's multiple there's multiple pastels in the pastel. It's like the pastel who just is an absolute nutter and breaks stuff, and then there's the CGM side who is like we're gonna fix this. We're gonna get. Don't worry. You send your PC and we'll get it fixed. Or you know what? I recommend you need to get this, and this will make it just make it sweet.
When it comes to work, I'm very good at what I do. But
Yeah,
anyway,
we know.
back to the conversation.
Yes.
Breaking stuff,
Yes.
yeah.
I don't want to go off on a tangent. Like, I probably, when I've got the merch in the future, I probably will. I'll still rep Streamseed because at the end of the day, I'm a partnered content creator with Streamseed, and we've got a contract. You know what I mean? We work to those contracts.
Oh, Bear's just come up with
and-
a cracking slogan for you. I break things because I have fun fixing them. There you go.
That's true.
There's your slogan. There's the Pastel Ninja slogan. There you go.
That's your catching slogan, yeah.
Send your invoice to Pastel for that one, dude. I'll take 20% commission.
Dudes, DM it me. DM it me.
I was gonna say I'll take 20% commission.
I'll patent it. No, I'm joking. But
Yeah. So
yeah, like-
so were people asking you about Streamseed? Were people asking what they were about? Because that's the thing. We're on Streamseed. We're on Streamseed's channel now. We're all all four of us are partner creators. What kind of questions were you getting from people? Are we talking like community members,
I think the
affiliates,
best,
partners? Who were asking?
all,
I think the
all of
best one
them.
we had
Oh.
was when we were just
Yeah.
leaving. Yeah, we were leaving.
We were
at
leaving
the actual
TwitchCon on
convention.
day 2.
Day 2, walking towards the train, and a random woman was just staring at me
Ooh.
and
Sexy.
Pastel, like reading our
Yeah.
shirts.
Oh,
Reading
wow.
our shirts, yeah.
Yeah. And we're like,
On my
and
sweater.
she stopped to say like, "Well, what was you reading?" We were reading that, and I was like, "Oh, okay." And then she asked us how we felt, how the con was, did we enjoy it, blah blah blah. I asked her the same thing, and then she, "Well, I work for Twitch."
She didn't just work for Twitch, dude.
Oh,
Guess
no.
who she was? She was the brand partnerships manager.
Wow.
So
Wow.
instantly,
You're
I've got a
pulling
card for you.
you're pulling business cards out.
Here's a
We
card.
just made it rain. We were like, rain.
Right, here's Streamseed. Here's Streamseed's business card. Here's my personal business card. Don't worry about these pair. They're idiots. My name's Welsh Ginger. Nice to meet you.
But yeah, it was perfect timing.
It was really
Literally,
good.
Yeah, I'm the brand partnership manager for Twitch. Oh, then we want to talk to you.
Wow. So I'm guessing you got into like full blown conversations and
Yeah,
Yeah.
there were several
She was
brands
awesome
we had a
as
good
well.
chat with as well.
fantastic, brilliant. Okay, so individually, I want your top three moments from
Sorry,
from,
I'm just laughing at Bear. What he's just.
yeah.
My life is on that go game.
And this was like loosely. Don't behave yourself, dude. Don't go there, dude. Right, let's go. So individually, let's go top three and top three moments from TwitchCon, and then your top three worst things.
Worst.
Yeah, so things that annoyed you or that you were gutted about. Okay.
Okay.
Who wants to go first? I mean, pass on. You
Pass
pass
on
on the
ladies
ladies first. Yeah.
Because I'll just keep interrupting.
You're just
otherwise,
loud
so-
anyway.
Yeah.
Love you for it.
Well,
Love you for
I'm
it though.
just not- I'm just not great with social cues, so like I just interrupt. I don't mean to. I just
Edsel.
can't tell when to speak. But yeah. So for me,
So go
best moments.
top 3
cosplay
first.
Contest.
Yeah.
So top 3. I loved the cosplay contest. As a cosplayer, seeing those was just like such an inspiration. I loved the opportunities to network. So like the social, making friends. And then obviously being able to speak to the brands I wanted to speak. So for them, easily my top 3.
Okay.
My bottom 3 was partially poor organisation on TwitchCon's part. So obviously like the queuing issues we had.
Yeah.
The bottlenecks in the cons. There was like a bottleneck outside Glitch Theatre where thousands of people were just stuck trying to get up an escalator. That wasn't great.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then this one's not really TwitchCon's fault, but like just for travel in general,
Really?
like yeah, so like the metros and everything around Amsterdam were fine, but like the issues we were having with the airport, considering obviously loads of tourists were coming in for a massive convention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think
Fair
that,
point.
that could have been probably handled a bit better. Obviously, I know TwitchCon has nothing to do with that, but when you've got a large convention as big as TwitchCon, it's not just a case of hiring out a convention. Like the whole city has something to do with it,
Yeah. I was gonna say something as big as
so-
something as big as TwitchCon. It literally takes over
Yeah,
the
the
city,
leg-
doesn't it?
Yeah, the logistics is massive. So the city would have been aware on a government level. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
to have a strike approved for those particular days was madness. That should not have happened.
Fair enough. Welsh,
Um,
your top 3?
Right. I think number 1 with a bullet it was the networking potentials. The number of people that I got to meet was fantastic. There was just so many great people. Then I'm gonna just say everything to do with Blood Hunt at number 2.
There's a surprise.
The stall, the actual
He's such a
stand was
whore.
fantastic.
Hey, he's such
stand
a
was
shill.
fantastic.
He's such a shill, isn't he?
The stand was fantastic, and they gave us unlimited drinks.
Oh, Jessa, thank you very much
Oh,
for
yeah,
the
they
follow.
And to be fair, those strawberry mojitos were pretty damn good.
Everything they handed us was just great.
We got. I was gonna say we got
Next.
just
Next did it for
I was gonna say, guys,
Oh,
we
sorry,
got Brackerman trying to weasel his way into being a partner here. So Brackerman, dude, when the partner, there potentially could be. We never know. There could be opportunities for you to become a partner, my dude. Just keep an eye out. Follow Streamseed on their Twitter, and also join Discord. Join Streamseed's. Go onto their website, my dude. Yeah. So
My
yes.
number 3.
Yes. Sorry.
My number 3 would have been actually getting to meet Crow because I
Yeah.
followed him for so long,
Meeting Crow
and
was
he's
great.
such a nice guy, just an absolute legend. And it was
Me
great.
though, like meeting Crow came under networking. So.
I was gonna say, me and Crow was like his number 3. It's like what? It's like Crow.
Socializing.
Socializing. It was like this. It was like Crow, socializing, Blood Hunt.
No, Blood Hunt was the middle.
Okay,
But
and
then
your bottom
negatives.
3.
I think the queues were ridiculous. It was horrific. Some of them. The way the Stega stand was set up was a general bugbear of mine. I found the way they just turned, because I actually went up to it myself at one point when I was on my Todd wandering around, and I was just saying, no, you can't go in here. Just sign up on this computer.
Right.
That was the reaction I had from.
Oh, okay. So it's quite
And
negative.
it was just
So I
really-
was gonna say potentially that could. You could have been anyone, and they just
Yeah.
dismissed you.
And it just felt really negative.
Okay.
So that kind of put me off there with them. And I think the number 1 then would have been number 1 worst thing would be the backlash from that photo.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it bothered you, didn't it?
Yeah.
It
really does.
really bothered Welsh, like to a point where he was getting so angry at him. I had to turn around and say, "Can you just shut up?" Because I got like kind of annoyed at him for like keep bringing it up because I was trying to ignore it.
No, that's fine. That's what I was saying. That's why I've tried not. I wanted to touch on it because it was important because I wanted to more have the conversation of there is as creators there is that chance that we're going to get attacked. There is that chance that we're going to get haters. That people are going to have some negativity towards us, but it's not every single creator is. There's is a very small minority, isn't it? You can clearly see that in the photos and that you guys got and the photos that other people have posted on Twitter as well. The convention. There's clearly,
He's got a problem with two of those people at the table, and he decided to demonize everyone.
Just tie you all in the same brush. Just tie you all in the same brush. Yeah. Just
know what I mean?
Guilty by association.
But like Welsh kept like going back to the post and like reading bits out, and I'm just like, can you just stop? I'm trying to ignore it, and all you're doing is making me angry.
Each individual, individually though. So, but you clearly Welsh, you got a lot of positives out of it. So that was the main thing.
Definitely.
Guns.
There's more positive than negative.
Fantastic. Guns. What's your top three, my dude?
My number one was absolutely networking, meeting up with Crow, meeting up with Biggie, meeting up with the other communities like here, how's it called, Hunting All Games. That was for me the biggest plus, 100%.
Okay.
The second thing was kind of interesting.
Wait, wasn't that just three? Wasn't that just three? He's just listed out there. Is that all his numbers? Top of the one.
He was defining what he meant by networking.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was my networking number one.
Okay, yeah. Number two.
Number two was. Now I have to think about it. Well, I went for the first time to Amsterdam and to the Netherlands, and I was blasted away. It's super clean. It's
really nice,
just amazing. It's a nice place to stay. Seriously.
Okay.
Even if it's kind of expensive.
Yeah. Number three.
Number three. Now I have to think well.
Okay, that's fine. Have you got your three? And your three negatives. If you have anything in particular, it doesn't have to be anything too massive. It can be just little niggles that annoyed you. Welsh is snoring, for example.
The versus.
Sorry, Welsh.
The versus thing in there was, in my eyes, that the metro and the tram didn't ride anymore in the night times.
Yeah.
So we stayed until 2 a.m. in the morning in the Sky Bar in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
And we didn't had a normal solution to get back to our hotel. So going back
to what Ninja was, what Pastor was saying, like the country didn't put logistically anything, or Twitch didn't help from a logistical point of view.
From a logistical point of view, travel it was fine in the day. The metros were fine. I mean, Ubers weren't. I mean, they were a little bit expensive. They weren't massively expensive compared to taxis, but it was just awkward.
Brackerman genuinely did. We met in Jester. If you became a partner creator, you'd be very welcome. You mean from the way these guys talk about you, dude, you'd be very welcome in the family. Oh God, I said the family. I've said the family name. Am I gonna get blasted now? Am I gonna get blasted?
Sambuca.
What? Right. Okay. What is this Sambuca for Sambuca? You guys have not shut up.
So on the Sunday night after that particular post got released, we were sat at the bar.
It was before we attacked it, though.
Afterwards, yeah.
Yeah. So sorry, it was just before the photo got released on that particular creator's Twitter. And basically, we were talking about attacks that had previously happened by the same guy, and we basically decided to own the hashtag that he was trying to create. So his whole like S for S, support for support, like angst thing that he had going on. We decided to just go every time we go down his Twitter and see that, we're gonna do Sambuca for Sambuca, which means we take a Sambuca shot.
Oh, so you guys were basically not
twins, and we had
Sambuca. So you guys were hammered then, basically.
Not us, no, but some of them.
Thankfully.
Thankfully, we didn't have to drink that. Seriously.
No, I can't drink Sambuca.
At least we had some Jägermeister. That was good.
No, that was
That's
awful.
not good.
I was gonna say, I've seen the Guns is trying to organise. For Paris next year, he's trying to get everyone together. And he's already guaranteed he's bringing the Jägermeister. So yeah.
I bring good stuff. 100%. I bring really good stuff and strong stuff.
So would you guys do it again? Would you go? Overall, the cost. The amount of money you spend, the cost of getting over there, the cost of living while you're there, the experience of the events. Knowing what you do now, knowing what you do now, would you do it again?
Yes.
Yeah.
What I would do, knowing what I know now, is I would budget better.
Yep.
So I'd be prepared for any mishaps.
Yep.
I would
Night. Goodbye, Doughnut's worth.
note the logistics issues.
Yeah.
So I would probably get a hotel that's within walking distance of a con.
Yep.
And then obviously close enough to the town that you can easily get an Uber for like the minimum amount of money. And I would also make sure that obviously I doubt the chances of it airport strike on the same day as TwitchCon is going to happen.
Yeah.
again.
No. Yeah.
But
what-
like I would make sure to do my research. So if there was like a strike or something, then we'd sort
So
out.
Guns is going to bring bear. Guns is bringing bears to TwitchCon.
Beer, sorry, beer,
Yeah.
He's
beer,
bringing
beer.
bringing
bring bears
bears.
as well.
He's
German
bringing
beer.
bears.
Bring
Yeah.
a bear as well.
Well, we always gonna say we've already said the bears.
only
We always say
lion.
bears tiny, so we already know
Yeah.
said bear is tiny. So we're gonna.
And
Oh,
last thing I would
guns
say
with the
that I
legs
do-
out. Oh, gun. We've got the gun. Got
only
the,
for you.
not got the guns out. We got the legs out.
I got a goleo for you.
the last thing I would probably change about how I went as well is if I'd plan the con a bit better. So if I knew there was stuff I wanted to see, I wouldn't let myself get distracted.
Okay, Welsh
So like, yeah.
for you.
Yeah, I think we got distracted very easily.
You got very distracted. So you do. So you do it again. You do it again. You give it a go. Everything that happened, you still do it again. Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think with regards to what you were saying about the distances from the hotel to things, I think we were okay with the con with the Metro link, but I
Absolutely.
think it was more distance to everything else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But where Varai was compared to like the rest of the town, it was really close.
Yeah.
So actually, if we stayed within walking distance of Varai, we
Yeah.
were also within really good distance of the town. So
Fantastic.
it's easy.
Guns.
So,
Would you? Are you? Is it? I'm guessing it's a yes from you as well. You do it again. Do it all over again.
absolutely, yeah. I will do it better next time, but I can promise already and guarantee the next one will be a fucking blast with us.
I'm
Can I just say
scared.
Already
one thing,
reserved.
guys? Can I just say one thing? Can I get my own room this time?
No, you don't.
Yeah, I
You
need my
have-
own room.
You have to stay with us.
I would stay with you in the same hotel, but my own room. That means that when the party's over, I just go back to my room and
Well,
actually sleep.
No,
We've
no.
got
Yeah.
a different plan.
I was gonna say Guns is organized. Guns sounds like he's organising stuff already. So Streamseed
Yeah.
saying
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
coming.
Muslim.
So the boss is coming, guys. So you might even be able to get the boss to pay for
Oh,
it.
Streamseed's going to pay for it all.
There you go. There you go. Makes it so much cheaper.
That's a
So
good
that's
idea.
not how it works.
It's
is
a
it?
business
sure it
trip.
is.
Business trip. Yeah?
It's a business
Okay.
trip. Yeah, it's a business trip. In
Yeah.
fact, you know what? That's how I can present it to my wife as well. It's like
Expenses
Yeah.
paid.
it's like I'm going on a business
I'll
trip.
stay in the same hotel, but this time, guys, I knew.
I'm going on a business trip, love. I'm going to
Yeah.
Paris. I'm going to
We
Paris
will
on a
not be in the
business
hotel.
trip.
It will be in a loft, an apartment loft.
It's going to be a loft. I'm going to feel at home if I come.
Even if it's an Airbnb, because like in Airbnbs, like because I've stayed in Airbnbs before, you get different rooms. So like.
Yeah. We
Um,
have different rooms and different floors.
Talk
Don't worry.
talk about Streamseed.
So my own.
Yeah.
room.
Talk about Streamseed. So Streamseed is also going to. We've also got another convention coming up in 2 weeks, haven't we? So we've got GS Con. Streamseed is going to be there. We're all going to be representing Streamseed.
I will be there virtually.
You're
Yeah,
going to be there
exactly.
virtually, yeah.
Mhm.
So you mean so we're going to get. You know, I've never met you guys. I mean, literally, the most. Every time we talk,
bless.
it's digital, it's virtual.
Yeah.
We got. I mean, Streamseed's got loads of plans, which as part of the craze, we've still not been privy to. Boss, you need to tell us. You know, can't just drop it on us when we get there. It's gonna be different. You know, do you guys? I mean, Pascal, I know you've been to numerous conventions. 'Cause we've talked loads about the fact you've gone to gaming conventions, you've gone to computer conventions, you've gone to cosplay.
I'm a dweeb.
Do
I
you-
go to them all.
Do you then compare conventions to each other, or is it a case of it is what it is?
I don't think when you do convention circuits, the amount that I have, I don't think it's possible not to compare them. But at the same time, I do treat every con as an individual con, and if a con isn't as good as another con, I don't judge it.
Yeah.
Like small cons are small cons anyway. Big cons are big cons.
Yeah.
You can't compare.
Okay.
But,
I'm guessing like with content creation, I don't know if you guys agree, you get out of what you put into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the same with any con, no matter what the size. Like, if you go into a con prepared to make friends and have a good time, that's exactly what you're going to do, whether you're a big con or a small con.
Okay.
Or the only difference is the facilities the cons have. So some cons will have more stands.
Yeah.
Some cons will have better competitions or better
I-
prizes. You know what I
I
mean?
don't know to you guys.
Um,
I don't know to you, but I'm usually not going to cons. This is my fucking first con. I'm usually more the
We
sporty
know.
guy.
We know, dude.
I'm more
But,
the
like-
sporty guy. I'm not the nerdy
Sorry.
one.
It's hot here, and I'm
No.
starting to stick to my chair. Bear with me. But like, I know I'm fusing to it. But no, like, I will compare them, but not in a judgmental kind of level. So
Yeah.
I'll go. So for instance, I'll take let's say MCM Comic Con.
Yeah.
And my local Comic Con. As an
Boo.
example, I'm going to take them because
Boo.
but I'm saying them because they're impartial to any.
Dude,
of my,
don't pick on
departments.
Pastel because I'm going to MCM in
Nerd.
October, November. Or was it?
You heard it first.
It's,
too.
it's October.
Nerd.
It's October, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's October. Is it?
Yeah, it's
on
November.
Yeah. So I'm already
I
organising.
always go to that one
I'm
for
already
my birthday.
organising to like be there to try and catch up with Pastel if she's there the same day.
But he didn't want to come to TwitchCon with me. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
dude,
okay.
I couldn't get to TwitchCon.
It's okay.
It was
I
my
remember it, don't
it
worry.
was my
I
birthday.
remember
Can I explain
It's
the
my
con
it was my
names?
birthday weekend. So yeah. So apologies,
Yeah.
Pastel. You ain't got that's Guns' fault.
Pretending.
Don't make me get the stabby sticks, boys. Anyway, so if I compared like MCM, and I'll be specific, I'll say MCM London because it's the biggest one.
Yeah.
To like my local con, which is in my hometown. The two don't really compare. One's huge, one isn't. But at the same token, I have the same amount of fun.
Yeah.
Because I go in with the open mind. I go in with a plan to make friends and enjoy myself. But like my local con probably only has about 8 stalls at that, whereas obviously MCM London has probably about 100.
Yeah.
But again, you get out what you put in, and you can still have great fun. And sometimes the size of a con can actually impact your experience of it. So, for example, from a cosplay point of view, if I go to a big con, the chance of me being seen in my cosplay is smaller. Actually.
Yeah.
Really?
Do you think-
Yeah,
do you think-
because it's more dilute. It's more dilute, isn't it? So
Yeah.
yeah, fair
So
enough.
at a big con, people think, oh, if I go in my cosplay to this really big con, I'll get seen. But no, it doesn't work like that. The bigger the con, the more the people there are, right?
Yeah, fair
Which
enough.
means the less chance you're going to get seen because there's people hiding behind other people. You know what I mean? It's
Oh,
crowded.
Western,
But-
dude, we'll definitely have to swap things. Definitely have to swap details, dude, to see when you're there.
Let me explain first. So unless you're literally signed up to an event where you get to go on stage and the whole crowd's watching you, you're not really going to get seen by anyone.
Yeah.
At
I
a big
wouldn't-
con.
Oh, that's fair enough.
I wouldn't say
However,
that.
well, I would because I've got lots of experience in it. Apply burn hail to the wound, baby. But like, so when I go to a small con, you know, okay, I'm there, but the con room is much smaller. They're less crowded because they can't host as many ticket sales.
Yeah.
And everybody at that con will come up to you.
Fair
Everyone.
enough.
Because it's a small con.
Welsh, just quick.
And
Sorry.
They then share it on their social media.
Welsh, just a quick question for you. Country-wise, travel-wise, would you travel further? How far would you travel? I mean, this time you went to Amsterdam. Next year's Paris. Would you travel further for a TwitchCon, or would you try and look?
Come to Germany.
Okay, well,
If money
yeah,
was no object, I'd be over in
San Diego.
San Diego in October.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, yeah, I'd be in San Diego like that. I
So
love
would
doing
you prefer more events, like say like UK based? I mean Cardiff, because Cardiff itself is quite big. I mean we've got London, we've got Manchester, we've got Birmingham. Would you rather would you prefer somewhere like that from a local point of view, and it's for you personally, or are you quite happy now that you've done it to go and do this again and go to Paris
I don't
next
mind
year?
the travel. It's a holiday. It's a whole holiday, so it's a different thing because obviously we have Cardiff Comic Con quite often. So and that's just walking down the road and going into the nearest building for me. So it's a lot different.
Yeah.
Whereas Cardiff Comic Con, as I say, I can just walk into town, go into the convention, and then come home.
Yeah.
Whereas going to say obviously like TwitchCon, is
Yeah.
it's an operation.
Yeah.
You've got to organise. It's all a lot more planning. It's a different experience. So I wouldn't.
I've
go
always
to a-
travelled to every con I've ever been to, so for me, it's just have con will travel.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. I suppose the other thing, did you? I mean, we raided on Thursday. We raided someone. Someone that you met at TwitchCon. They were doing the subathon. How did they know who I was, by the way? Because they you're the Lofty.
Wait, Thursday,
was it Thursday? Was it Thursday?
Who did
We raid on Thursday? Someone that.
After clip of the week.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, to Runya.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
so-
Runya does come into some of our little social channels, so they probably kind of indirectly met you.
Oh, okay, that was fine. I
Yeah.
was gonna say I was confused. I was getting worried that you guys have been talking about other partners. Like, oh yeah, the other partner creators. You don't want to tell. You don't want to go near them. They're weird.
We only said negative stuff about.
Oh,
you, and that's-
fantastic.
Yeah,
About-
we were talking about how like horrible your loft was and how dirty.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a few cobwebs.
You need
Okay,
just to take a
listen,
look on that
listen,
weirdo
listen.
loft,
There's a
you
few
know.
cobwebs. All right, don't judge me. It's a loft.
Runya has some shared social channels with us. So
All right,
it's
fair
probably
enough,
kind of
yeah.
already seen you about.
All
without
right,
realising who you are,
that's
maybe.
fine. That's cool. Right, okay. I'm just thinking, looking at. We are coming to the end of the show. Mods, if we can we get some shout outs? Can we get some shout outs for these guys? For their streams. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you so much for your time. I know you're all very, very busy, apart from Guns, because he's finished for the summer. God damn it.
Right,
so-
Lofty, if I told you I had 4 birthdays and a wedding this week.
I know you said we were talking about this before we came on. Guns. So guys, just wanted to put out to the whole stream a big congratulations to Guns and Cookies for passing his course. Congratulations,
Passed my
dude.
course.
So
Yeah.
congratulations.
There you go. I passed my course. I'm going to apply soon for the army. I'm going to apply for different kind of companies. I'm going to set up my new goal and just try to get it, to reach it. Maybe with the help of each of you.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Hopefully, we don't.
We'll see.
We've got your back, though. We always got your back.
Oh no, Lofty, we're not allowed to have.
Oh
his
no,
back.
no.
That's
Sorry.
sport.
Oh,
That's sport for sport.
oh, you mean like you were supporting the ramen? You were supporting the ramen company, the restaurant to support your stomachs. Terrible.
Yeah, exactly.
but
Dude,
yeah.
How
dude,
dare
dude,
we
I was just eating the rest of the people's food. Seriously.
He was like a rubbish bin. We all finished our plates, all of our plates and just ate it all.
Give me. I even was still hungry.
Can we get some shout outs for these guys, for Pasta Ninja, Welsh Ginger, and Guns? Guys, they've been absolutely amazing. Telling us all about their experience at TwitchCon. I mean, to be honest with you, the photos, the conversations we've had off stream, the conversation we've had tonight, it's been absolutely amazing. I think it's given so much insight to being a creator, going over to one of these. It makes me want to do it more. It gives me that. I want to do it now. I want to go to a TwitchCon now. I want to have that opportunity and get and meet, not just meet people, but like meet brands and just enjoy the whole atmosphere and everything. I definitely think that Streamseed should do a partner creator paid event, but we all go. But I'm just putting it out there. It's been great. You guys. We can find you regularly on throughout the week, and we know that you're part of the Streambase team, which both yourself and Shinja are. You're doing community nights. Streambase is also, guys, just to let everyone know, they are one of our partnered community members. Just there we go, talking about Streambase again. There we go.
The elite.
We even shout out you, man, even if you don't deserve it, but it's okay.
Oh no! Thank you very much. Thank you, Guns. Thank you very much, guys. Don't forget, guys. We also have the Discord. Do you want to go? Can one of you guys, one of the mods, throw the Discord into the chat, guys? So if you've not joined the Discord, guys, please do jump into the Discord. We've got so much to go on in there. I don't think they've set the commands up yet, Pastel.
Oh no!
We need to have words. We need to have words. So you get sorted.
That's broken. Oh my god.
Oh, look at the so guys, everyone in the chat. If you've not joined the Discord yet, please do jump in there. It's a quick raw thing. There's all the links to Streamseed from the Streamseed website. There's the links to Clip of the Week, creators of the Donut Table. Because the thing is that we're always looking for people to come and jump in. To creators of the Donut Table. It doesn't matter whether you're a creator or you're someone who's looking to be a creator. You don't have to be a streamer. You can be a TikToker. You can be a YouTuber. I mean, because Welsh, you dabble. You dabble. Yeah. Well, yeah. You're here, Guns, so it's fine. Welsh, you dabble. You dabble in a bit of everything.
I do indeed.
Pastel's talked about the fact that she's got her business, which hopefully we'll be hearing more about soon. Very soon, which will be absolutely amazing. And it's all about. I mean, we're all. I know we talked about this person. I'm not going to talk any more about that. But it's not it's not support for support. It's not follow for follow. It's purely sharing knowledge and the growing together. I mean, we call each other seedlings. You know what I mean? Because we are all seeds. We all grow. We're all going to grow as not just as people, as individuals, but as creators, as non-creators, as community members. You know what I mean? All grow together. All share that love. Yes, sir.
I raised my hand. Am I allowed to speak?
Yes.
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I'm at least a good pupil. At least I raised my hand. Okay. So, I would like to thank our host here for this evening because it was his first time here. He deserves that at least once in his life.
Can we talk about what an awesome host is, please?
Oh, well, talk about me. But don't forget, so we are, so we do this every Tuesday, guys, 9 till 11 BST, hosted by basically one of us lot. It's hosted by hosted by the partner creators. So to allow the Streamseed team to concentrate on making sure that they can make Streamseed their side, all the business side of it work better. We also have Clip of the Week. We talk about this. So if you are a creator, which these guys have all you guys have put clips in, haven't you? In fact, I think Welsh, you've won. You've won one.
I
have. Guns, I think you've put a couple in. Pastel definitely has. Had Pastel clips. And one of yours absolutely got. I was going to say one of yours. Untamed Cupcake with a raid. Oh my god! Wow! Woo, check it out. Nice. Well, welcome Cupcake's community. Welcome. So Pastel as one of your clips actually got some proper reactions from the chat and from the judges.
Yeah, clips of your filth.
I know what's going to come in a sec after I start talking about this because Welsh is going to say something. I do host Clip of the Week. So I am one of the judges. I am the host. So we are always looking for some judges. So guys, if you do want to come and judge and have a laugh, watch some amazing clips. And the thing is that the clips are getting better and better. It's getting harder and harder. Yeah. I mean, you've all been. I think Guns, you've been a judge one or two times, haven't you?
I think we've all been judges.
So you two, and Pastel's been a host. I mean, Pastel's.
Oh my goodness.
You mean
Hashtag suck it, Welsh.
Hashtag she broke it again.
Hopefully not. But yeah, so so the clips are getting better and better and better. It's getting harder and harder to try and judge these clips and pick a winner. But when they do pick a winner, they do go into the clip of the month, and then we do showcase the clip of the month, guys, and they go into clip of the year, which is going to be a big thing according to what Leon's been telling us. We don't know any more than that because he's keeping it very close to his chest or close to his forehead, close to his forehead, I think, more than his chest. Sorry, boss, I mentioned it again. There are prizes. It's not just a case of just giving a small competition. You do get yourself a nice shiny sticker. Welsh, have you got one yet? Have they sent you one yet?
I haven't had mine from the post yet.
Leon. And you do win. Of course, you do win a gifted sub as well, whether it be for yourself or for one of your chosen streams.
Yes, gifted sub. Cough.
So yeah, thank you. Like I said, thank you to everyone who's been in the chat. Thank you to Cupcake for the raid. Thank you to you guys for taking the time out to come and chat with us.
It was a pleasure.
Let's raid out as we do every night.
Can I make a suggestion?
Always, dude. Always. So you're gonna talk about yourself again?
No, I'm going to suggest someone Someone
talk
who
about
brought us all together
Uh-oh.
at TwitchCon.
Uh-oh.
Is he going
So
to...
keep it.
I don't like
Hunting
where
Owl
this is
Games
going.
is on.
Say again?
Oh, no.
Hunting Owl Games.
Hunting
we
Owl
met at
Games. Hunting Owl Games. Bakuman dude, you will see.
There's
You
his
will
name in
definitely.
the
Yeah,
chat.
you will definitely see me in clip of the week, my dude. I am still looking for 2 judges. Pastel, you need to have a break. So unfortunately, you need to stand. You need to stand down. Give you opportunities to pop some clips in yourself. There are opportunities for everybody else. Like I said, guys, you don't have to be a creator to be a judge. If you go onto the Discord, there's a notice in there. Drop me a DM on Discord. We'll get you on the list from availability. Pastel is going to be hosting though for 2 weeks while I'm on vacation.
You just need to take rule number 1. If I take a clip into it, give it a high raise.
I'm sorry, Mel. I don't take bribes.
Why? It's the least. Come on. I'm a fellow creator with you.
Thursday. So it's Thursday nights at 9 p.m. BST. That is what 3 p.m. Eastern. I think if I get my time zones right, is that 3?
Yeah,
is that
it
3?
should be.
About
Yeah,
3. About
Eastern's 6
about
hours,
yeah, about
so-
3 p.m. Eastern. Be what? I don't know what Pacific and I don't know what Pacific is.
Eastern Standard Time.
It's about-
Pacific is 2 hours after that.
So
it'd
about
be
1 o'clock, 1 p.m. Pacific. So look at me trying to get all my time zones sorted for our friends and over on the other side of the pond. So it will be 9 p.m. BST, guys. As we do with clip of the week. So Chris will do it every Tuesday, 9 p.m. BST. Clip of the week every Thursday. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Lots of talking. So thank you very much for those. Streamseed, if we can get the raid started, please, for hunting Owl Games.
Naming that thing.
Then we can raid out, guys. Don't forget when we get in there, let's blow his chat up as we always do with anyone we raid. I mean, if you have suggestions, guys, for raids when we have these shows, please do let us know in the chat, and we will do what we can to go in there. Or he's going to show them all the love. I mean, all the Streamseed love, all the love that we're going through. And yeah, I mean that's it. Is anything else from you guys?
No. Leave.
No, I think that's everything. Now.
Walk out the door. Go on, get out of the room then. Go on.
Thank you, everyone,
You're
as
not
always.
welcome anymore.
Yeah, thank you so much that you joined us. Thank you so much that you tuned in. Thank you so much for all of you speaking into the chat. Thanks to all of you. And thanks for meeting up in Amsterdam, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Seriously. Paris will be a blast.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And Disney.
I was gonna say, are we? I mean, have we gone yet? Are we? Is it? Have we got Streamseed?
No.
Streamseed. It doesn't look like they're doing it.
I was say because none of us have got. I don't think none of the mods have actually got the power to be able to raid, have we?
Really?
Yeah, we
Jesus.
can't raid. We need to be. I think we need to be editors. Yo, Streamseed, can we? There we go. He's there. Can we? Can we raid out?
Do the raid for the name above.
Hunting Owl Games is the raid for Hunting Owl Games, dude.
This one here. Go.
Yeah, everyone's spamming. Everyone's spamming.
Spam.
I'm joining in.
Okay. Save.
Okay, stop.
Oh, dickhead! What the fuck?
I don't think you can spam dickheads.
No, you need to spam dickhead because that's how we.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're going to. So
I'm ready.
let's blow his chat up.
Everyone
Let's
spam
blow his chat up, guys. Let's give him all the love, and we'll see you on the other side. Let's go.
Let's go.
Soon.
See you soon. Catch you
Let's
later.
watch that little thing tick down. Go on, keep going.
Go for it.
You can do it.
Boom.
There we go.
Boom. There you go.
There we go.
Good job, Lofty.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
Duckhead! Duckhead.
Remember that crazy ass idea and then history of the holding world thing? Well,
He's partying up.
dickheads!
It's so funny.
That's great.
He's loving it, isn't he?
Right. I'm gonna be 2 seconds, guys. I really need the bathroom.
No worries.
Actually,
Oh, same. I need to go to the
Yeah,
toilet
you guys were ace. Thank you so much.
no, thanks for having us, man. Always love being
Yeah, it was cool.
Catch you in a second.
Yeah, no worries.
Guys and female.
Guys! God, my fingers. I appreciate that raid. Everyone go follow Streamseed Live if you haven't. Make sure you do, guys. Help them out with a follow. Help them out with a follow. And Optic Games, thank you so much. Optics Games, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. How you doing, Game and Loft? It's great to see you. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. Let me my toes curl.
Okay, yeah.
My toes curl. You dead?
There we go.
Oh, well, I can hear one. There we go.
Thank you so much for the €5 donation.
There we go.
What was it that
Thank
got
you
everyone's
for the $5
attention?
donation. I appreciate that. You made my toes curl.
I
I hope you're all doing well. How you doing, Welsh Ginger?
Out of-
Well, what else are we going to call
Right.
you? Graham would be nice.
I would say I've messaged Welsh and I was moving him in and out of chats, hoping he would get binging in his ear, going bling, bling, bling.
Your take on that show, dude?
It was a very good one.
There you go. It worked now.
There you go.
Yes, it was a very, very good show.
Cool.
Try not to talk about myself. Oh, have we lost your brother? We lost Mike.
No, I'm still here.
No, Mike. I lost Mike. Oh no, you're here, Patch.
I'm still here.
Yeah. So yeah, Patch. Just on. So compared to our